shit. Let me try that again.
Dun, 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 dun. Can you hear me now?
Yes.
Bum, 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 bum.
What's up, party people of the MOB, members only baseball, the mob in the house? What's going on? What's happening? What's cracking? Welcome back. Night 2 of week 2. We got 2 games. No, I forgot to unmute the fucking desktop, so I just did it again. So there you go. I will hit the chat here in a minute. I forgot to hit it yesterday, but I'm sure you guys understand. We've got O's at Cubs, and then Cards at Yanks. Following that, Benji will be on the mic here shortly to call Game 1. Ray will be here later on to call Game 2. Twins crew, what's happening? We need to have you. Can we get Ray? Can we get Twin Screw to record his voice saying "What's happening"? And we can use that on the soundboard. Because I don't know why we don't have that already. That's dumb that we don't have that. Let me see. There's not very many people here yet. There's 20 of you. Shit. Hold on. All right. I'll start throwing some shout outs. Crazy Canuck, first one in. Wondering where the fuck everybody is and asking if he was early. Members only baseball was second. I guess that would be me. Glued is in the house. What's up, Greg? Bullet is here. Freddie's in his house. I want to say that Rob Forker's in the house, but he's really outside of the house mowing the lawn and trying to sweat off 10. If you can sweat off 10 pounds just by mowing your lawn, send me a DM. We'll market that shit. We'll put it on YouTube. We'll make $1 million. How about that? Leathers is here with a lot of emotes. Holy smokes, Leathers. You did all the emojis. The Beeve is here with us as well as Doug Britton. I think everything's better tonight, Doug. I think there was a problem on the East Coast with Twitch last night. A lot of people I talked to, Freddie had issues, Lisa had issues, I had issues, you had issues. So I think it might have been an East Coast thing. Ray's here. Ray, what's up, fucking Ray? Ray Bashan is in the house. Biff is here. I think I said Twin Screw already. What's happening? Leathers, I said already. Freddie. Churchill, what's up, buddy? Gunny's here. Gunny. What did Gunny say? He said, that's what's Twin Screw favorite show. What's happening? Ow! Dynamite. Oh, no, wait, that's Good Times. What's happening? That's the big fat dude that used to, like, pop lock all the time, whatever his name was. Rerun? Was his name Rerun? Let's see here else. Am I forgetting anybody? Who'd I miss? Did I miss anybody? I don't think so. Heat index of 99. I'm telling you, bro, if you can lose 10 pounds tonight, I'll help you market that shit for real. Before Benji gets here, I want to throw out a couple just notifications real quick. If you didn't read my mob order for today, please go do so. If you have literary skills and would like some extra bonus points every week and don't mind writing and posting an article once a week, I would love to have an article posted on Mondays if that's possible. I don't even know what it is. I haven't been outside all day. I have no idea. It's like 67 in the house. If that helps anybody. That probably doesn't help anybody. My bad. Oh, Gunny's here. Gunny, what's up?
What's happening?
Nothing. I'm just reading through my stuff, and then I'm going to hand it over to you and Benji here in a second. So if you have any literary skills, please let me know. And then the only other announcement is we might have a minor schedule tweak for week 4. If I did the math correctly on the calendar, that Thursday I will not be here. I will be out of town. So week 4, we might be doing Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, which means you'll have less time, to do your progressions after week 3. But we will cross that bridge when we come to it, and I will make sure to give you plenty of notification. I don't want to hear it, Bullet. Bullet, you'll probably be on a fucking cruise anyway, bro. And I'm not lying, am I? What's happening Monday? Oh, yeah, only if Twin Screw writes it, though. I can misspell words better than just about anyone else. Hey, I didn't say it had to be perfect, Biff. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, let me get this shit out of the way here. And let's talk about Cards. 5-1 over the Yanks last night. Yanks 5-1 over the Cards last night. Orioles, the first away team to win in a home team stadium. Also won 5-1 last night. If you read my breakdown in mob orders, cool. And if you didn't, you should probably go read that. I knew it. Bullet. I knew you were going to do that. You're on a cruise like every other fucking month, bro. It's ridiculous. Anyway, so we got the same matchups, of course, because we do 3-game series, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday, except for week 4. And this is what we got tonight. So they flip-flop. Orioles at Cubs first, Cards at Yanks second. Our main man, one of the OG AACL broadcasters, is going to be calling this game, and who might quite possibly be the MVP of this league through 4 whole games. Benji Matson is in the booth, ladies and gentlemen. Benji, what's up? What's going on? What's happening? What's cracking, Benji?
Hi, Dave.
Not the response I was looking for.
Hi, Dave.
Hi, Dave. What's that? Can you say what's happening, like in a twin screw voice?
What's happening?
No, that's quite the opposite. That's quite the opposite.
What's happening?
Twin Screw, dude. Have you ever heard Twin Screw's voice? He's got like this really deep voice like this. It's crazy. I can't even fucking do it. Wink, suck it, buddy. He's like, what's happening? I don't know. We got to get him in here. He's got to record that so we can just put that on the soundboard for real. This will be the very first game in league history, in the long, storied history of members-only baseball, where we will not only have a play-by-play man, but we will have an analyst in the booth with him. That man is none other than the knuckleballer himself, Gunny McGuire, in the house. Gunny, what's up? How are you doing this evening?
What's happening? What was her name? Denise, Shirley, Rerun, Raj.
Oh, yeah, there you go. Rerun. Dude, Rerun was the guy I was thinking of.
Wayne.
Wayne. I can't believe I went straight to Good Times on accident, but anyway, so we got a game on our hands, folks. I'm going to turn it over to Benji and Gunny. I'm going to let them run away with it as I finish setting it up here. Want to confirm, Benji and Gunny, you can both see my screen, correct?
Mine says stream failed to start.
Really?
Mine says Dave doesn't know what to do.
Gunny, can you really not see it? Did you click on the red live button?
I might have hit some wrong button. I can still see it on another apparatus. I just might be a few seconds
Yeah, you'd
late.
be behind. I would say jump out of the booth, jump back in, hit the red live button, and see if that helps you.
I can
I'm
do
going to
that.
have to do the same thing. I can't see it either, Dave.
For real? I'm looking right at it. It says
Yeah,
your
for
stream is still running. We've paused this preview to save your resources.
Yeah, I can click to
Did you click the red live button?
enter in, but I don't get a preview. It doesn't render. I'm just getting like a equivalent of like a,
I'm just here to test and confirm. Yeah, Dave, you're probably gonna have to restart it.
I'm looking right at it though. It says live. It says you're streaming everything.
I understand. Just restart it. Sometimes it's a
You
Discord
know what? That's
issue.
it. Fuck you guys. I'm out of here. I really just hung up.
not tonight.
All right, I'm back. Hold on. All right, entire screen, share screen, and there it is. I see it
There
again.
you go.
I think you guys just suck. I think
I
that's
can
what,
see it
good-
now,
good.
but at first it said enable chat or something whatnot on my end.
yeah, I don't know what you were doing over
Discord's
there.
been known to have that issue. It's all good.
All right. So back to the game. They're good. The lineups are going to pop up for about a whole 10 seconds. I don't know if Rob can see, but if Eagle or Rob, if you see them, make sure they're correct, because this is the only chance you get. You get 10 seconds to tell me if they're wrong to start over. Otherwise, we are rolling. So Benji and Gunny, Orioles at Cubs. Take it away.
Gunny, welcome. Mob, welcome. Baseball, it's baseball time. There are those lineups, and we're gone. We got the Orioles on the road again against the Cubs. Second night of this 3-game series. Gunny, I was looking at the rosters and realized, as far as archetypes are concerned, these two teams have the same number of archetypes on their squad. They each have one Ricky. Did we realize this? They each have one Ricky. They each have 2 Gwens, 3 Aussies, and 2 McAnsas. I just thought that was interesting as we enter into this game.
That is interesting that you broke down all the archetypes and they're both even all the way around.
Tonight for Baltimore, the shortstop, Dave.
And we'll see how it plays out tonight. as we are ready to go. Top of the order, Dave Dirtbag is ready to take some cuts.
Ball. 1-0.
It will be interesting to see how that plays out tonight. I didn't really take the time to
7 o'clock.
really examine those archetypes until Dave was like, hey, you were going to broadcast tonight, right? So why don't you take a look at these teams, do a little research so you can pretend to know what you're talking about tonight. Yeah. All right, we'll do. What's that movie Poltergeist where she talks to the TV? That'll be us talking to you, Dave. Through the TV. And just like that, 2-2 already. Greg Soto on the mound tonight. He deals right down the boulevard. That's one away as Dave Axis lets that one go right on by.
Butcher.
Second man up, the man. Butcher.
Counts 1-0.
We'll see what Eagle can get done here tonight. The game last night was very competitive through the early innings. Greg Soto was dominant on the mound. Cubs are sure hoping a repeat performance tonight, and hopefully team can support him with the big bats. And here's a pop-up. It is in foul territory. The Cubs make the catch.
That's first.
Two away already.
Reggie Matson.
Soto looking strong in the early innings, but I do like the Orioles all-orange uniform tonight.
Definitely. They've got, they're wearing their parking cone unis tonight. I'm watching myself now at the plate. That's quite the...
I was wondering how that would be tonight with you getting to broadcast yourself.
Yeah, let's just listen, Mob. Let's just listen here. That's the sound of Greg Soto zooming that one by. 100 on the dot. On the four-seamer there with Greg Soto. He's ahead quickly, 0-2. Here in this first half inning. Good take by Benji Matson. He wanted to swing at that one. 1-2. Just a bit outside. Greg Soto pitched a 1-2-3 inning last night, looking to do the same tonight. There's the chopper right up the middle, easily playable there. 2 first for the out. 1-2-3. Go the Orioles in the top of the first. Gunny, it's a beautiful night here in Chicago.
It does, and the stands look packed full of Cubby faithful, waiting for the first win of the season in the mob era.
Leading off for the Cubs, the center fielder.
Yeah, Cubs looking to get off to a quick start tonight. Chris Lee was also pitching very well last night. It was a 1-1 ball game halfway through last night until things started to pick up. Chris Lee looking to repeat his performance. He got Jeff Banfield up. Leading off for the Cubs, he takes a ball. First pitch.
Well, they changed their lineup a little bit because Bashan had been the leadoff hitter the past few games.
Shaking things up a little bit. Never a bad thing. And Jeff Banfield gets a hold of this one. He's running back to the ivy. Off the top. It is gone. How about that? Leadoff home run. Jeff Banfield for the Chicago Cubs. That one had just enough mustard, Gunny.
Yes, sir. That's the second leadoff home run by a leadoff batter in the season so far. The first one was done, I believe, by Calvin Klein.
That's a fast start for the Cubs. Exactly what they were hoping for tonight. Second batter is Ray Bashan. Chris Lee already down, and the Orioles already down 1 run. Let's see what Ray has got cooking tonight. And he chops at that one. Foul, 1-1. Ray waits patiently in the box. Swings! Pops it up. Shallow center field on the run.
Batting third, the shortstop,
And the Orioles
Cornelius
put him out.
King.
We take your lineup. Banfield, Bashan, King, Krieg, Foraker, Hall, Leathers, Johnson, and Foraker are the batting lineup tonight for the Cubs. Corn, King.
The Cubbies have already scored as many runs they did all of last night, I believe.
That is correct. They're excited about the start tonight. They'd like to do some more damage here in this first inning. One away for Corn King.
1 ball, 1 strike.
As he takes a 76-mile-per-hour ball. 1-1 from Chris Lee. Shaves inside, but it doesn't go. It is a ball. 2-1. Ooh, hot one right down the line. Past the third base, all the way down the foul line. Left field. Corn King in with a double.
So, Mr. Madsen, what is your favorite baseball team, or what team do you root for?
Well, I'm a Kansas City Royal.
I got you.
That's really all there is to say.
Ball 1, no strike.
Years and years and years of heartache, followed by a bright spot there a few years ago, and we've been rebuilding. It's kind of our way. What about you, Gunny?
I'm an Atlantan, so the Atlanta Braves for me.
Of course. Krieg keeps it 100. The passionate Cubby fans in the stands. That one time at band camp, what do we got here? 1-2 to Blitzkrieg. Runner in scoring position. Let's see what he does with this pitch. He takes it, and it paints the corner. Chris Lee knocks him down.
Batting fifth, the first baseman.
I think he was waiting on that one.
Fortune.
Hopeful that Chris Lee would miss. He wasn't anticipating getting a pitch he could swing at there. Down he goes. 2 away. Here in the bottom of the first. If you're just joining us, Cubs are up early on a solo home run. Off to a fast start tonight. All concessions now have nachos, is the report. Sorry for any earlier inconvenience while we waited to get those provisions restocked here at Wrigley.
No strike.
Two 2-0. Chris Lee is quickly behind here.
I mean, I personally came to the stadium a little early tonight so I could meet up with the Double Mint twins.
Oh, how was that?
They weren't around. I didn't see them.
Oh, that's too bad. Well, we got 9 entire innings of this game in front of us. So if we got to take a, snack break or whatever, I'm sure the league will allow that. Michaela gets under this one, pops it up. It's going to be an easy play there. And finally, the Orioles are out of that one. Jeff Banfield with the solo home run to start this one off. Fireworks early here in Chicago. It is 1-0 Cubbies.
Leading off for the Orioles.
2 nights in a row that Mr. Soto has the early lead.
And that's going to be the key for the Cubs tonight, is to play that stellar defense they did in that first half of the game last night. Keep these Oriole bats at bay, because we know Soto can pitch a good game. And if you're the Orioles, you just got to be patient. Bide your time. You got to try and get a couple base runners on here earlier in this one. Right off the bat, Art G-Man lofts it up to center. You got under that one, though. Struck it well. One away.
Batting fifth,
Here in the Oriole
center
half
fielder,
of the second.
Doug Britton.
Doug Britton up to bat. Looking mighty fine tonight. Looking to put that ball in play. And here comes a pitch from Soto. High and tight. Doug fouls this one off. Quickly behind in the count. 0-2. One away here. The top of the second. Here comes Soto to the plate. Ooh!
2 strikes.
Pitched him inside there. Brushed him back a bit. Here he comes to the plate. Solid swing there, but it is foul for Dougie B. 98 miles per hour on the fastball there. 1-2. Doug stays alive. That was a good pitch by Soto. You can't not swing at that pitch, so Doug B did a good job to foul that one away. And another foul. Doug Britton really battling here.
Hanging
One
tough.
away.
Yeah, 4 foul balls in a row.
Oh, and Soto finally gets him.
Batting fifth,
Good at bat by Doug Britton, but Soto brings it here on this pitch. Doug just can't catch up with it. And he is sent packing. I don't remember exactly how the game went last night. It was about the 4th or 5th inning before Orioles got any legitimate base runners on. Here is the bunt foul by Michael Winkler. Trying to be sneaky. Will he go back to the bunt here, Gunny? Or will he swing away?
I think he's going to swing away.
Good cut.
Most of the bunts, I think, have been done early in the counts.
1 ball.
Down to the dirt. 1-2 to Winkler. Standing tall at the plate. Here comes the delivery. Fouls away.
Orioles are getting some good cuts on Soto, but fouling them off. Swinging a little late, hitting it over to the right side.
90 miles per hour on that slider. Pitch number 27 for Soto, right down the middle. Soto knocks him down.
Soto 6 up and 6 down with 3 strikeouts already to start the first 2
leading
innings.
off for the Cubs, the left fielder, Nate.
Yeah, great start again for the Cubs. And Chris Lee back to the mound. Gave up that leadoff home run. But we'll see if he can settle in here. In this bottom of the second, he's pitching to Nate Hall. Right to third base. Here is the easy play. 1 away.
Batting seventh, the catcher, David Legend.
Now up to bat, David Leathers. He gets underneath this one and pops it up. Or easy play there in right field.
Batting eighth, the designated hitter, Buddy Johnson.
I always like Wrigley Field, or I always thought it was odd when the season would start and the outfield wall hadn't bloomed yet. That was always so depressing. I always like Wrigley Field when summer gets there. And everything is green and live. One of my favorite parks. But I've never been, actually. Never been in person to Wrigley.
I thought of that question. Have you? What other parks have you actually been to?
I saw St. Louis game once and the Royals. I don't get around much.
Chris Lee with a solid inning in number 2, 3 up and 3 down.
For the Orioles, the right fielder, Anand.
Anastasia Beaverhausen. at the plate. Orioles will make their way through the order completely here in this third inning. Looking for a spark, trying to just get a... Oh, there's the bunt. It is down, and here is the throw to first base. Easy play
Batting 8.
for the Orioles. 2 bunt attempts by the Orioles here early in this one.
Sorry for the delay. I had to get another score sheet so I could fit in Anastasia Beaverhausen on the score page.
You could abbreviate that one. Here's the cut. The slider. Anastasia wasn't quite sure what to do with that one. 0-2. Here comes a 32nd pitch from Soto. Ooh, right at the knees. Umps are giving that one to Anastasia. It's 1-2. Good placement there on that ball.
That's ball 2.
A little high on that one. 101 on the clock. And that's fastball by Soto. 2-2. Oh.
Batting 9. The left fielder, Greg Luna.
Took that one for a third strike. Soto was just making mincemeat here of the Orioles early on. It's got everyone guessing. Greg Luda is up 2 outs here in the top of the third in this 1-0 game. Right down the middle. Soto gave him something to swing at. Greg was just going to take that one.
I'm going with Greg to win the battle of this matchup.
Think Greg's going to get a hit here? Oh, I gotcha. Good one. You're right. Greg won. Midway through the third. I'm a little slow on that one, Gunny. That was a good one. Greg
Soto
v. Greg.
If Soto perfect through 3 innings, and he has 4 strikeouts out of the first 9 batters.
Rob Forker's up here in the bottom of the third for the Cubs. And Chris Lee starts it off with a strike. Oh, one drops in right field. He got the single by Rob Forker. I'm watching the pitch count. I think Chris Lee he's a little bit under Soto right now. Interesting to see. The Orioles are fouling off a lot of balls, I guess is where I'm going with that. We'll see if the Cubs can make Chris Lee waste some pitches here. But last night, the Orioles just had to wait until Greg Soto started to tire a little bit, and they were finally able to take advantage of that. Be interesting to see if that pitch count continues to climb for Soto versus Chris Lee. 1-1 here to Banfield, the responsible for the 1 run in this game so far. Uh-oh. Jeff's like, how dare you,
right
sir?
Fielder, number 4.
Chris is like, you can take
that was
this.
the first. I believe that was the first hit by pitch in the league this year.
Well, there you go, a little bit of history, everyone. A little trivia. Brings up Ray Bashan. Runners on first and second. Double play. Nope, they're going to go for 1 here.
Now
Easy play, 1 out.
Shortstop, Cornelius.
Ray does push the runners to second and third, though.
That was a smart play by Ray Bashan. A sacrifice bunt moved the runners over both to score position.
Yeah, 2 runners in scoring position for Corn King. We'll see if this big hitter can do some damage here.
Corn King had a double on his first at bat, so it's possible.
He's psyching himself up. You can do it, Corn King. Talking to himself. You can do it.
0-2.
Chris Lee comes in at 97 on that fastball. Up to 32 pitches. Here's number 33. 0-2 to Corn King. Throws a slider in. Fouled away. The fans at Wrigley are anxiously waiting here to see if Corn King can make something happen.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Chris Lee's like, step back, sir. One to 2 to Corn King. He got into that one good, and it's going to drop. 2 runs going to score on this one. Here's a throw home, but it is not in time. Corn King. 2 RBIs on that signal. Needed to make something happen, and the Cubs did. Just like that, 3-zip here in the top of the third, bottom of the third. Blitzkrieg 0 for 1. He's up with a runner on first. Still just 1 out for the Cubs here in the 3rd inning.
0-2 is the count.
Good pitch by Chris Lee. 0-2. Blitzkrieg quickly behind here in the count. Here comes the pitch. A little chop back to the mound. Able to throw out. Oh, safe at first. Almost had that double play. Review that one.
Now batting, the first baseman, Nick
That was
Fortune.
close. Almost had the double play. Good reaction, though, by Chris Lee to get that ball over there at second base. They do get 1 out. Lead runner is gone. 2 outs. Runner on first for Michaela Forker, who flied out early in her first at bat. See if they can
Chris
add.
Lee could have picked that ball a little quicker. I think it would have been a double play.
Yeah, just didn't quite field it cleanly. First pitch
0-1.
is in for a strike. Here's the 0-1 to Michaela. Downstairs for a strike. 0-2. Orioles sure would like to get out of this inning here quickly. Mikhail gets underneath it. It pop up. Look at that. That's interference. Trying to get in the way of the first baseman there. Orioles finally get out of that inning. They're down, though. We're third of the way this one. Third of the way through this one tonight. Cubs up.
Leading off the ball,
Zip.
the shortstop, Dave.
Dave, can you hear us?
Dirtbag.
Dave. Are you like in the next room, or do you have to go like down the stairs, up the stairs to get to your TV? If we said something was on fire, would you have to get up and run back to your computer? Dave leads off the 4th here, and looks like he's going to get a signal out of this one. Hits it sharply to short, can't field it
The batter,
cleanly,
number 14,
and
second
lead runner is on.
The man,
Base
Butcher.
hit for Dirtbag. The man, Butcher, is up. Here we go. Orioles have their first base runner on of the day.
Nope, outside.
Oh, I hear Dave. Nothing was really on fire. Nothing.
Nope.
I said if we needed you, would you have to actually physically travel upstairs to get to your computer? We're just giving you a hard time. Just making sure you were watching. Extra steps for your. Okay, go now.
Nope, that's ball
We'll
four.
see you later.
Take your
Bye,
back.
Dave.
How many steps does Dave actually have in his
Up next for the Orioles,
in his house?
the first baseman, Benji Matson.
Uh-oh, 2 men on for Benji Matson. We'll see if Orioles have their 3 and 4 hitters up next with no outs, 2 runners on. Interesting couple of batters here for Greg Soto. Let's see what they can do. 0-1 here to Benji, who had a
That's a ball.
3-run home run last night. Was able to put the Orioles into the lead. We're able to finally get to Soto. Let's see if they can do the same thing tonight. 1-1 here in the top of the 4th. Soto's coming to the plate. A big swing and a miss. 1-2 to Benji. Is Soto going to give him anything to hit here?
Ball two.
Drops it downstairs.
That was close.
2-2. Matson can get on base. They give it Art G-Man up next. Uh-oh, double play coming. Oh, they can't make it happen. Safe at first.
Now batting, third baseman, Art.
You're going to score that as an error. Here's the replay. Sharply hit. Oh, they're calling him safe. Safe at second and first. Bases loaded. Bases loaded for Art G-Man, the cleanup hitter for the Orioles. No outs yet.
That's a ball.
Soto and the Cubs are in a precarious position. Something ominous, I feel. Something in the air right here. Bases are loaded for the cleanup man, Gunny.
Yeah, I had to see the replay of the error. I believe that was Michaela took the second baseman off base, so that's why the second runner at second was safe. Then the throwback was late.
Yep. We'll have to circle that play later in the game. We'll see how it shakes out.
Soto could
Bases
use a strikeout right now to help his cause.
Yep. Bases loaded. No outs here. That's the quick recap. Art G-Man at the plate. Just looking for something to ride. You get something up high, takes a swing at it. Fouls it off. 2-2. Soto comes set. Drum roll. Here's the pitch. Oh! 3-2. Here's the payoff. Full count. Let's see what happens here. Fouled away. 99 miles per hour on that four-seamer. Soto's still pitching with good velocity here. Up into the 50s in his pitch count. Here comes a 3-2. Another foul. 100 miles per hour on the gun on that one. Soto's just bringing the heat right down the middle. He's going to dare Art to try and get a hold of one here. Here's the pitch. Fouled away again. 100 miles per hour on that one again. Soto's just coming right down the lane. Oh.
Wow.
Man,
I thought like
that
the
one.
last two pitches were strikeouts.
Yeah. This is quite the at-bat here.
Art's hanging tough.
Ball four.
And
Perfect.
a walk.
Walk.
Art G-Man, was it 4 fouled off 4 pitches there or 3 on that after forcing the full count? And the Orioles get a run home. Doug Britton up the bat now, still no outs. Bases are loaded.
0-1.
You got to give credit to Art on that. He did foul off 4 straight pitches.
Yeah. Doug Britton 0 for 1 tonight. The Aussie archetype here is in a great spot to help Orioles get right back into this game here. 1-1. Doesn't have to swing for the fences here. Just needs to put this ball in play to get a couple runners home.
Well, that was Dirtbag that scored the the first run. He was happy he didn't have to run anywhere. He just could trot.
Yeah, I could just walk that one in.
Nope, that's a ball.
Upstairs, 2-2. Soto is challenging the ump on that one. He's like, what? Oh, can't repeat that. You lip readers out there. 2-2. To Dougie B.
Count ball.
A little inside. 3-2. Another full count here. Still no outs. Here's the payoff. Oh, 2 straight walks.
The bat, number 22, designated hitter, Michael Winkler.
We're in the 4th inning. We have the bases loaded. Soto's walks 2. And those 2 walks have scored 2 runs. Still no outs with Michael Winkler at bat. 2 for 1 tonight. Looking to get winky with it. 1-1. His steely gaze eyes the pitcher. Upstairs for strike. Cubs fans are on their feet, showing some support here, trying to urge the Cubs on. Winkler gets right underneath it. It is popped up. They might score a run. Here's the throw. Is he heading home? Heading home. RBI. The Winkler scores Matson from third. 1 away in the 4th for the Orioles, but they have tied this game, Gunny.
Yeah, they have. Very uncharacteristic of Soto to walk a couple batters at any junction in a game.
And he's got to shake it off here. Orioles can still do damage in this inning. Just 1 out, 2 runners on base for Anastasia Bieberhausen. She is 0 for 1 tonight. The lefty looking to put one in play here. High and inside. And Soto's quickly ahead 0-2 here.
That's a ball.
High again, 2-2. As we see Miller and Brasler. Miller Brasler. A couple of Cubbies are up in the pen. Getting some warmed up. Soto can settle down here, though. Get them out of this inning. Probably has several good innings still left in him. Just needs to get out of this jam here. 2-2. Anastasia. Well hit, but right to the right fielder. And runners do not advance. So after loading the bases, walking 2 runs, Greg Soto's managed to get 2 outs here. Clamsy Wamsy is up. Runners in first and second. Starts tie score. Let's see if Soto can get the Cubs out of this jam.
Ball, that's outside.
And the first pitch is a ball.
Ball, down.
Down low, ball 2. Clamsy Wamsy with the good eye. Very particular. Here's the 2-0.
Ball 3.
High again, 3-0. Greg Luda is on deck. Clamsy Wamsy can get aboard. Runners in first and second. Here comes the 3-0.
That's ball 4. Take your base.
Four balls from Soto. Walks, the bases loaded.
A third walk by Soto in this inning alone. I believe it's that error that kind of rattled Soto and the Cubs because they could have already been out of the inning by now.
That definitely was the trigger that let the Orioles kind of bat around in this one. Greg Luda now up 1-0 ahead in the count. Here's a good cut. 1-1. Bases loaded, 2 outs. Top of the 4th. This has been a big inning here for the Orioles. They've come back in this one after being down 3-0. Looking to put hit batter. Take your base. The Cubs are going to make a move here, I think. The skipper's into the mound, and Greg Soto's sent off. Soto leads in the 4th inning for the Cubs.
Now pitching for the Cubs, number 71.
And Keegan Thompson comes to the plate.
Thompson.
Soto looked so good those first 3 innings.
Yeah, he really did. In line for another dominant performance.
And that hit by pitch scored an Orioles run to make it 4-3.
4-3 for Dave Dirtbag. He's at the plate now. Bases loaded, 2 outs.
Ball. That's inside.
And inside from Keegan Thompson. 82 miles per hour in his fastball. The Cubs are chanting. I was going to say the Cubs are saying anyone but Dave Dirtbag for the first Grand Slam. Keegan comes in, throws 2 pitches, and gets them out of that jam. We are through the first 4.5 here in Chicago. The Orioles score 4, now lead by 1.
The left fielder.
That was a long inning there for the Cubs in the field. They're looking to get something going here with their bats. Nate Hall is up first here. Chris Lee just at 42 pitches. Was rattled early perhaps, but he did a good job. Get out of inning number 3. We'll see how he can do here in his 4th inning of work.
Yeah, just to answer Dave's question in the chat, 4 runs on only 1 hit. That was also by 1 error, 4 walks, and 2 hits batsmen's.
That was a crazy inning for scoring it. Here's a bunt attempt for Nate Hall. Foul. Nate, you need to bunt the ball in between the white lines. Chris Lee sends Nate Hall home for the first out in the inning.
David Legend.
We've had a few bunt attempts tonight, and they haven't really been successful by either team. There's a replay. Nate just can't reach that one.
Yeah, I'd like to see a butt down the first baseline. I'm not sure if we've seen any that way yet.
David Leathers, second time around, 0 for 1, fly it out early in this one. 4-3 is the score here. Chris Lee ahead 0-2. 1 out here. Here's the pitch.
Yeah, I think Chris Lee enjoyed a little extra rest in the dugout, seeing his team retake the lead.
Now he probably had some nachos. Got one of those Chicago dogs with mustard.
The batter, number 44.
Kind of refueled and
Designated hitter.
went back out there to the mound.
Johnson.
He's retired the first 2 here in the inning for the Cubs.
Both via by the strikeout.
He's looking strong here in this bottom of the 4th. Bumpy Johnson is up at the plate.
0-1.
Of course, he'll live on forever in infamy as the first inside the park home run here in the Mob. This would be a wonderful time to get another one.
I got a
Here comes
ball,
the
one
pitch
strike.
pitch from Chris Lee. Low and on the inside. 1-1 to Bumpy.
Ball.
Chris is trying to paint that corner. High and inside to Bumpy. Here's the 2-1. Comes right down the middle with that slider. Drops in for the strike. 2-2. And Chris Lee get the Orioles out of this inning 1-2-3.
The count's full.
Oh, ump wanted to call that one. You could see it in his eyes. Just outside. 3-2. Full count. Here comes the payoff pitch to Bumpy Johnson.
3.
Right down the middle. Strike 3. 1-2-3 inning for Chris Lee and the Orioles. The momentum, Gunny, has shifted here at the ballpark. It was all Chicago early. The Orioles have stormed back.
The second baseman.
They got the meat of their order coming up. Orioles are think this is their chance now to put some runs on the board here against Keegan Thompson. If you're just joining us, Greg Soto has exited the game. Orioles were able to get to the bullpen earlier for the Cubs. The man, Butcher, also bunts foul. Do we need to progress our bunting? Is that something you can progress in the mob? Butcher gets underneath that one, and it was put out to left field, one away for the Orioles.
Benji Matson.
Benji Matson up 0 for 2 tonight. Had a home run last night. Would like to add another one here. Facing Keegan Thompson, one away here in the top of the 5th. No one's moving after that one. They just assume it's going to be foul.
I was wondering the same thing. I saw that too.
That one was so foul, no one had to move at all. 0-1.
Inside, ball 1.
Inside. 1-1 to the first baseman. Looking to put the ball in play here. One away in the top of the 5th. Right down the middle. Chopped foul. That was a good pitch. Benji wanted to take that one for a ride. 1-2.
That's out.
Away and outside. 2-2. Are they going to give him something to hit here?
3-2.
Oh. 3-2. Here comes the full count pitch. Smashed foul. Ooh. Paramedics to the stands on that one. Someone lost a head. Gotta check on that person. And he goes down on strikes.
Yeah, they got you on the curveball.
Third baseman.
Keegan
Art
Thompson
G-Man.
sets him down. Art G-Man is up.
Ball.
0 for 1 tonight. He'd love nothing more than to send one over the fence here.
Mr. Art's the one that got the RBI train rolling with his first RBI on a walk with the bases loaded.
That's right.
Ball 3.
Oh,
3-0.
you want to swing on that one.
Some umpires would have called that one.
3-0 to G-Man.
Aye.
I think he was taken all the way on that one. Here's 3-1. Oh, right in the same spot. Took a cut at it. Full count, 3-2. Can Keegan Thompson get the Cubs out of this inning? Art also had a solo home run last night. He sure did.
Oh, there's the end. He's got one tonight too.
Oh, see ya. Chicago, 481. Woo, 481 for G-Man. Art G-Man, that is a bomb. Solo home run. Art G-Man and the Orioles. He touches home plate. Adds another run here to the tally for the Orioles. Here, check this replay. That was a no-doubter.
I think Dave predicted that one before that he even swung the bat.
That was nasty. Orioles up now 5-3. Doug Britton up bat.
Britton has struck out, walked, and got an RBI on another bases loaded walk.
Making an impact today. 2 away here in the 5th.
481, that might have been the longest home run of the season, but I have to ask the stat man that one myself.
Where's the stat man? Where's the stat man? Yep, that's how that song goes, right? That's how that song goes. Here's the 0-2. Doug stays alive.
I will say the Orioles have got a lot of hacks on the ball with all these foul balls they've mastered.
Yeah, they have.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Confirmation from HQ. That is the longest home run. Is that the longest home run in like mob history, or is it like that's the longest home run? You're just saying that. That's the longest home run. Doug B does fly out there. The inning is over. The top of the 5th is over for the Orioles. Cubs down 5-3. Mob history, yes, it's confirmed.
Orioles have two hits in the game. One was a
For the Cubs, the second baseman,
infield single by Dave Access to the shortstop, and then the Art G-Man bomb of 480 feet to the left, to right center.
A lot of offense on just a few hits. Bob Forker's up. 1-1. That was like a little check swing. Foul that one away. And takes one right down the middle there. Chris Lee now pitching strong. Still into the 5th inning, got it.
Yep, solid single by Mr. Foraker in the 2nd inning.
The Cubs just need to stay patient. There's still a lot of game left here tonight. Chris Lee eventually will tire. So can the Cubs just find that crack in Chris Lee's game tonight and break it open? He's pitching really well here tonight. Another strikeout. That's his 5th. He's locating really well, keeping everyone off base. But for the Cubs, try and foul off as many as you can. I don't know. Just keep that pitch count climbing. Try to get Chris Lee out of this game. And we are around now to Chris Banfield, lead off for the Cubs tonight. Solo home run in the 1st. Started the scoring for the Cubs.
Banfield has been a bright spot for the Cubs. He's been on base both times, won by the solo home run to start off the game and also hit by a pitch.
One away, 2 away for the Cubs.
And then he's going to junk like that after I just complimented on his game.
That's the Chris Lee effect. Swinging that junk. Chris Lee effect. Ray Bashan is up. Sharply hit foul. Ray's 0 for 1 with a sacrificial bunt. Wants to see if he can get something started. Get the party started here with 2 outs in the 5th. 1-1.
That's outside.
On the outside there, 2-1. This is pitch number 6. 69 for Chris Lee. And Ray gets a hold of it. Chopper up the middle. Well played. All the way over. Toss over the first. Great play by Dave Dirtbag at shortstop. And the Cubs are set down in the 5th. We are headed to the 6th here in Wrigley.
Leading off for Baltimore, the designated hitters, Michael.
Up to bat.
Winkler.
Michael. Winkler. Well, first pitch. Lofted to right field by Winkler. He's put away.
Now batting, the right
Winkler
fielder.
did have an RBI, didn't he? In that
Beaver.
4th inning for the Orioles.
He did. He had a sacrifice fly.
Anastasia Beaverhausen 0 for 2 tonight is up here in the 6th. Looking for her first hit of the night. Facing Keegan Thompson. who's
Yeah,
pitched
she
well
tried
in the game.
she tried a bunt on her first at bat and was unsuccessful.
Here comes the 0-2. Oh, strike on a bunt attempt. Oh-2, Anastasia.
Ball, that's out.
Outside. Ball 1.
Yeah, she ducked out of the way thinking that previous pitch was a little high, but they called it a strike.
Nope, inside. Ball 2.
Inside. 2-2. This is going to be 30th pitch already for Keegan Thompson. One away here in the 6th.
That was a nice pitch.
The catcher,
Anastasia
number 9, Glenn.
sitting down. Glamsy Whamsy. 0 for 1 with the walk tonight. Is the next batter. 5-3, the Orioles here in the top of the 6th
1-0.
still. Outside for Keegan. Way. Just a bit outside.
Ball, that's inside.
Just a bit inside. 2-0 here at Clamsy. Keegan comes set. To the plate.
That's ball 3.
Oh, they're not going to give that to him. That's a ball. That looks to be in there. 3-0 to Clamsy Whamsy. Could be just taking this pitch to see what happens here. Gonna call that one a strike, but they called the one before the ball.
I agree with you, Mr. Bashan. Dump could have caught a lot of these balls strikes.
Anastasia lost that one. Called the 3-1 pitch. And the Orioles are done in the 6th. We are headed to the 7th here in Chicago. All
Leading
right,
off
here we go,
for the
Cubbies.
Cubs,
Corn King
the
up,
shortstop, Cornelia
leading off this
King.
bottom of the 6th. I said we were done with the 6th. Got ahead of myself there, Gunny. Cubs still have 4 innings to
Ball 1.
try and cut away at this lead.
Orange had a productive night, a single and a double with 2 RBIs.
1-1.
Yeah, and he's looking to do some more damage here. 1-1. Chris Lee comes set. Sharply hit to third base. This is going to be a good put away. Corn King
Now
is
batting,
out.
Third baseman, Big Daddy Priest.
That was Art G-Man with the play from third. You may remember him from his 4th inning smash. I think the ball is still traveling through Chicago. It's hit so hard.
Cubs fan threw it back on the field, I'm sure.
Oh. Tracked it down and threw it back. A souvenir. We'll make sure Hart gets that ball after the game tonight. Blitzkrieg is up. Chris ahead quickly, 0-2. Blitzkrieg's able to foul that one off. Gunny Chrisley's still looking strong. His 75th, 76th pitch of this game. He's into the 6th inning here. He looks like he's still got a lot left in the tank tonight. And he gets Blitzkrieg to pop up. Left field. And there's the put away for out number 2.
Up next for the Cubs.
Yes, sir. He has settled
The first
down quite
baseman,
nicely
Nick
since I believe, the 2nd inning.
Pitching with the lead. Helps you feel good, too, a little bit there. And one pitch, one put out here to Michaela, and the Orioles are through. Now we're through 6, Gunny. On to the 7th. From Chicago, Luda, Dirtbag, and
Pitching for
the man,
Cubs,
Butcher,
number 49.
are up for the Orioles.
Tyson
5-3. Tyson Miller's in.
Miller.
The Tyson Miller. Got a few innings of relief from Keegan. Tyson's
Leading
in to
off for
see
Baltimore,
if he can carry the
left
torch.
fielder, Greg Luna.
Cubs fans sound restless, says Crazy Canuck.
Yeah, Keegan Thomas came in relief, only gave up 1 run, and that was the home run to Art G-Man.
Greg Luda pops it up. Big Daddy.
The
Creech.
batter, number 7. Shortstop, Dave
He's able to
Dirtbag.
put that one away. One away here for Dave Dirtbag. We're back around to the top of the order for the Orioles. Sharply hit right first base side.
He's out.
Dave Dirtbag is done.
Now batting, the second
Two.
baseman, the man,
2 batters.
Butcher.
2 quick outs. This is exactly what the Cubs need. Now they got the man, Butcher. Cubs need to dispatch him quickly and get out of this inning. But they still have some time here. Of course, Orioles would love to add another insurance
That's a
run.
ball.
Or 2, or
Counts
3.
1-0.
As we see more Cubs in the bullpen. Here comes the 1-0 to Butcher.
Ball off the plate.
Inside. Ball 2. I think the man Butcher's mustache could get a hit. I think the mustache could totally at least get a single. He might have to leg it out, but I think the mustache could get on base in the mob.
We'll have
3
to
up,
ponder
3
that
down.
thought on his next at bat.
Yeah. 3 up, 3 down. Go the Orioles. Andrew Kittredge is in.
Now,
Chris
for
Lee's
Baltimore.
day is done.
Number
Orioles are going to the
39.
pen. Looking to close this one out and get the W to Chris Lee. All right, we'll see what happens for the Cubs. Nate Hall is up, looking to start the rally as we start the bottom of the 7th. And some additional action in the Orioles bullpen. They want to make sure they stay on top of the Cubs here. 2-run lead as we are in the 7th. Nate Hall's 0 for 2 tonight, but this is a great time to get something started. The slider is in the dirt. The ball 2 from Andrew Kittredge.
That's ball 3.
A little bit all over the place here. 3-0. Kittredge is maybe a little jumpy here. I bet Nate Hall just sits on this one and takes it. Don't swing at this one, Nate Hall. Good job.
Nate heard you.
Yep. 3-1. I think he just wanted to see if this pitcher could get him anything to hit. Oh, check swing. Are they saying he's gone around?
Oh, wow.
They said he went around on that one.
Wow.
3-2.
That was out of the strike zone, too.
And then he comes back with the slider, and the bottom drops
Now
out.
batting, catcher,
Nate Hall is
David
gone.
Legend.
Yeah, that check swing, perhaps questionable. No more replay officials in the mob. I think they're all swimming with the fishes, so we'll never know. We can't go back and check on that one. Brings up David Leathers.
Yeah, Nate was up in that count 3-0.
And David Leathers is behind 0-1 in this at bat. New pitcher in, Andrew Kittredge, in relief of Chris Lee, pitched an excellent game after weathering the initial storm. Got through 6 for the Orioles. Now the Orioles are hoping Andrew Kittredge can get him here through the 7th, at least to the 8th. David Leathers 0-2, down quickly here.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Yeah, Chris Lee finished with 5 strikeouts. Before those were back to back to back to back to back.
Wow. There's the chop single. He's got to leg this one out. Does he have the speed? He does not. David Leathers is down.
The batter, number 44.
2 away.
Designated hitter, Buddy Johnson.
As we welcome.
Yeah, catchers usually don't have the fleetest of feet, and David Leathers proved that on that one.
Can't really leg
Yep,
those
that ball
out
went
very
out.
well. Bumpy Johnson. 1 ball, no strikes. Cubs are looking to get anything going here.
Ooh, nice hit.
And Bumpy Johnson delivers right up the gap for a single. Cubs have 1 man on. With Rob Forker. 1 for 2 tonight. Oh, Orioles are going to... That speed of Bumpy Johnson's got the Orioles worried.
Nope. Ball 1, no strikes.
We'll see if Coach calls in something fancy, maybe like a little hit and run action or something. Rob Booker's got the signal. Here comes the pitch from Andrew Kittredge. He chops at it. 1-1. We got a stolen base yet in the mob? We haven't, have we?
Not in this particular game, no, but in other games, yes.
Okay. One and 2 to Rob Forker.
2-2 the count.
Ooh. Ramsey Wamsey with a good play there behind the plate to keep that one in front of her. And Bumpy Johnson is stuck on first base. There's the hit. It's going to be an easy put out, though. The Orioles make it through. They are maintaining this 2-run lead, 5-3, as we're headed to the 8th.
Leading off for Baltimore, the first baseman,
Benji Matson's up to bat 0 for 3 tonight. Facing Tyson Miller, who's just into the game for the Cubs. Tonight's attendance, 35,000 Cubbies in attendance. Trying to cheer on this team to victory. One and 1 to Matson.
Ball 2.
Bottom drops out of that one,
2 balls, 1 strike.
but is in for a ball. Tyson Miller is shaking. Doesn't want to mess up and give Matson anything to hit.
Yeah, I'm not sure why they got you down at 0 for 3 because you reached on an error early in the game when a wide throw went to second base.
That was an amazing swing.
Now batting, the third baseman, Art G-Man.
Down goes Matson. Brings up Art G-Man. Let's see another bomb from Art.
Outside, that's a ball.
Mr. Matson, is this your first game without a hit?
Yes, it is. Here's a put out the first. 1, 2, 3.
Now batting,
1,
the
2.
center
1,
fielder,
2.
Doug
Orioles here.
Britton.
Dougie B is up.
Yeah, Britton with the strikeout, a walk, and a fly out tonight, but he got an RBI on one of the walks.
That's a ball.
We'll see if Dougie can put this ball in play right to first base. Michaela Forker puts that one up, picks it up, puts him out. 1, 2, 3. Go the Orioles. All right, Gunny. Cubs have
Baltimore.
2 at-bats
Number
here.
45,
Try and make something happen.
Keegan Aiken.
They're going to get Keegan Aiken coming in to close this one out on the mound.
Yeah, I believe it's the bottom of the
Leading up
8th.
For the Cubs, the
Yes,
center
sir.
fielder,
Okay.
Jeff Banfield
Bannister.
leading off the 8th. Well, how about that? Let's see if he can repeat his heroics with a leadoff home run here in the 8th.
Ball. 1-0.
1-0. Here comes pitch number 2 to Banfield in for a strike.
And they got the right batters coming up in the 8th and 9th innings.
Yeah, and as much as he wants to knock another one out of the park, the Cubs just need some base runners here too if they're going to win this one. So any contact that gets Banfield on base is good for the Cubs here, especially at the top of the inning. But Keegan
the right
Aiken
fielder, number 4,
sets him down.
Matt.
It's a good strikeout for the Orioles there. Banfield was looking to make something happen. Ray Bashan is up. Over 2 tonight. Chops at the first pitch. Foul. Here's pitch
1-1.
number 2. Super high. 1-1 to Bashan. He's thinking, time for a Bashan bomb. He got underneath it. It's going. It's going. Oh, at the wall. I thought it was going to carry. At the wall. Bashan almost
Now
did
batting,
have
shortstop,
the Bashan
Willie
bomb.
King.
Didn't quite carry. That stiff Chicago breeze blowing in off the lake knocked that one down.
Tomorrow night at one of the old-timer stadiums, that might have been a home run.
Just a few feet short here at Wrigley. Corn King's up. Down quickly, 0-2.
0-2. Ball 1.
Ooh. With confidence, Corn King just let that one go by. Here's the 1-2.
2 balls. 2
Whoa!
strikes.
Brush back. Two and 2 to Corn King. He can get the Cubs closer with one swing of the bat. Just needs to get the right pitch. Might have to foul off a couple here. 2-2. Don't think Keegan Aiken's going to give him anything to swing at on that pitch.
Reliever comes in and strikes out two of the batters.
Into the 8th here in Chicago. We're headed to the 9th. Orioles up 2. Last chance for them to put an insurance run on the board.
Now pitching for the Chicago Cubs,
Ryan
number 54,
Brazier is in for the
Ryan
Cubs.
Brazier.
Needs to hold him here to just these
Leading off for the
2-run
Orioles,
lead.
the designated
Michael
hitter, Michael
Winkler
Winkler.
is up to bat. Oh, take your base, son.
Leading off for the Orioles, the right fielder,
Winkler's giving him the
Anand
stink eye there.
Beaver.
Anastasia Beaverhausen is up. 1 runner on. No outs here in the 9th.
Outside.
That was the 3rd hits Batman in this game, which has to be a mob record so far.
Those erratic pitching from the Cubbies tonight.
Oh, that's just out.
2-0 here at Anastasia.
Yeah, 2 by the Cubs pitchers and 1 by the Orioles pitcher.
Lofted to center. Well struck, but Nate Hall's in position to bring that one in.
The catcher, number 9, Glenn White.
Clamsy Whamsy. 0 for 2 tonight with the walk. Has Winkler on first base. The extra insurance run. I'm sure the Orioles would like to get him home. And Clamsy get Winkler an extra base here. 1-1. Here comes the pitch. Right down the middle.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
1-2 right now. The Clamsy Whamsy. Swings and foul. Psyching herself up there. Just looking to put one in play. Oh, swings and can't get a hold of that one. Strikeout by Ryan Brazier.
Greg Luda.
Brings up Greg Luda. 2 outs away here. Greg Luda is up before the top of the order would come up for the Orioles. Winkler on first base. Cubs fans are on their feet.
No, he's in.
Well, Winkler is definitely a threat to steal. He's so fast. So fast.
Ball inside.
1-0 to Greg Luda. Foul into the third base dugout. 1-1. Greg's 0 for 2 tonight. Love to get a hit, get on the board here.
That's ball 2.
That one's high from the pitcher. 2-1. Winkler itching to run on first base. He's like, I'm so fast. I just want to show everyone how fast I am.
That's ball 3.
3-1. Oh, he was out, huh? I missed that. Oh, this is Greg up still. Sorry. Now he's out. Oh my gosh, he's not out. I should pay attention. 3-2. There we go. Dave the Dirtbag is not up yet. Greg Luda still here, doing business. He's on the clock.
If Luda gets on base, Dirtbag will make his fifth at bat of the night.
Oh, let's get it. Oh, lofted. That is well struck. Hall's racing back over his head. We've got to throw this one in over his head for a standing double. Did we get a run home? Yes, Orioles got 1 run home.
Double and an RBI.
Well struck by Greg Luda. Over the head of Nate Hall there, right at the wall. RBI double for Greg Luda. Scores. Winkler from second. Dirtbag's in, first pitch. He got a little too excited. Lost that one up. But the damage has been done. The Orioles got what they wanted. One insurance run on the double by Greg Luda. So it's come... Gotcha. It comes down to this, Cubbies. Felix Batista
Now
is in
pitching for
the Orioles.
Number 74.
Chicago's going to find
Felix
3 runs.
Batista.
Going to need to force extra innings here tonight.
Leading off for the Cubs, the third baseman.
Cubs
Big
put some
Daddy
excitement into the
Freese.
9th inning.
Felix Batista's pitching a blitzkrieg here to start off the 9th. Well, sure. 0-1 to blitzkrieg. Yeah, get pumped up, Chicago. Come on, Blitz.
He had some
Now
good
batter,
swings, though.
First baseman, Nick.
At least he wasn't like
Gotcha.
Calvin Klein and just watch everything go by.
Michaela's 0 for 3 tonight. Flight out in the first.
Fly out, foul out, ground out.
There's a
And a
well hit
single.
ball. First pitch. There we go. Runner on base for the Cubs. Just what they need.
That was a good hit by Michaela. Solid.
Maybe the Cubs need some more organ, Dave.
Now batting, left fielder, Nate Hall.
Nate Hall's up. Michaela's on
Art
first.
Griswold, the Cub.
Nate's 0 for 3 tonight.
Yeah, Nate, don't be striking out again. You've already done that twice.
Be great, Nate.
Ball upstairs.
1-1. Too high. It's too high. Too high. Good eye, Nate. Good eye.
2-1.
Way outside. 2-1 to Nate Hall. Runner on first.
Fastball.
In the dirt.
Yeah, I'm not going to mention that we haven't seen any double plays tonight.
You would mention that. 3-2. Here is the payoff pitch to Nate Hall. He is just looking for something to make contact with.
Outside. Ball 4.
Oh,
Nate
good
Hall.
take. Wow.
Now
Any other
batting,
mere
the
mortal
David
would have taken
Legend.
a whack at that one. Or a hack. But not Nate Hall. Well, yep, more organ for David Leathers. They're on their feet in Chicago.
Oh, then he swings some
0-1's
trash.
the count.
Swings at trash.
What I'm saying.
0-1 to David
Leather,
Leathers.
shallow fly out, strikeout, and a ground out. You can do better than that, Mr. Leathers.
No balls. 2 strikes.
That was a good pitch. He couldn't lay off that one. One more. Do it.
That's a ball.
It seems to be helping when you play it. 1-2 to David Leathers.
There you go, Leathers.
Wings at it.
There you
It's
get-
up. It's
that's a
up.
nice
Is it
hit.
going to go
It's
at
still
the
in.
track?
Warning track.
Woo! 2 well-struck balls.
The batter, number 44.
Okay, Bumpy's up to bat.
Johnson.
Do have one runner in scoring position. Bumpy Johnson's up. Yeah, Dave, Oregon. What kind of a question is that? Here's the pitch to Bumpy Johnson.
Bumpy had a single his last at bat.
Here comes the pitch from Batista. Well hit. Right to Benji Madsen. Fields it, steps on the bag, and that is it. The Orioles win 6-3 in Chicago. Game 2 of this 3-game stand against the Cubs. The Orioles overcome a slow start and overcome Greg Soto and the Cubs to take this one, Gunny, 6-3. Cubs were putting something in motion there here in the bottom of the ninth. Just couldn't quite get it done.
Yeah, whatever that inning was for the Cubs, I'm sure they don't want to repeat that ever again.
And might that have been the 4th inning for the Cubs? I'm not quite sure. We see some of the highlights from the game. Of course, the highlight of the night is going to be that Art G-Man bomb.
Yeah, that was Orioles only had 3 hits in the game, and that was the biggest one of them all, even though it was only a solo shot.
Chris Lee gets the win. Greg Soto falls in this one. The Orioles 2-0 on this 3-game stand against the Cubs this week. We look at your players of the game for the Orioles in the win. Art G-Man with that just monster bomb and 2 RBIs. And Chris Lee pitched a great game tonight. 2nd win in a row for Chris Lee. He went 6 innings, 6 strikeouts, no walks. Only 4 hits for Chris Lee. And then Chicago, Greg Soto does get the loss tonight. Jeff Banfield added a home run. Corn King 2 for 4 with 2 RBIs. Bumpy Johnson 1 for 4 with a strikeout? And then Rob Forker added a hit as well and a run. As we look at some of the highlights. Checking the stats. Hit by pitch. Greg Luda and Michael Winkler. Thank you for your service. Jeff Banfield, thank you for your service.
Yeah, a lot of the relief pitchers tonight in this game.
Yeah, for the
3 for both teams, I believe.
The Cubs just trying to figure out how to. Well, that 4th inning was so strange.
Hey, Greg, that wasn't your fault. You only gave up 2 home runs, but those walks did hurt.
Inning number 4, Orioles batting. Four hits, 1 walk, 4 errors. 44 pitches. Matson
And that easily could have been a double play on that error.
Yeah. It was an error in Tuesday night's game 2 where things kind of went awry for the Cubs on that 3rd. Ed Drummond. Yes. In the stat. Wait. Do you need to confirm before you disappear? a fine start to tonight's games. Awesome to see the Cubs and the Orioles duke it out on Wednesday night in the Mob. Looking forward to game number 2. Gunny, had a great time being in the booth with you.
Yes, Mr. Benji, that was the first time I've ever learned about home run hitting and playing in the organ at the same time while on a microphone.
Here we go. Looking forward to game number 2 tonight. I love baseball nights here in the Mob. We're going to pitch this one back to our boss, Dave Axis.
All right, Benji, Gunny, thank you. Great call, by the way. Benji, you guys, first of all, you make a really good team. Benji, you got that perfect cadence and pace for baseball. That was very fun down there. I felt like I was watching a real game. So good job to both of you.
You're
guys.
saying I should quit my day job? I should quit my day
100%, 100%. I'll pay you in points if you want to quit your job.
I'll take that, sir.
I'm sure you will. All right.
Don't tell my wife.
Well, I have a feeling she'll find out eventually, but who's the fucking on the road? It's Cardinals on the road, right? All right, Benji and Gunny, thank you. Gunny, are you on the schedule for the second game too? I can't remember. I don't have it in front of me.
No, sir, I'm not.
Okay.
I'm going to go watch my game.
All right. Go have fun. Thank you for that. Appreciate it. I do have Ray Bashan here, though. Ray, what's going on, buddy?
I fucking hate life.
Dude, what is up? Let's talk about that. I need a couple minutes while I do this anyway, but listen to me. Greg is a solid pitcher. I know he's said something in there that he sucks as a pitcher in the chat. That's not true. He's a phenomenal pitcher. He has the most strikeout. He struck out the most people in week 1. What is it about the Cubs? You guys have one bad inning each game where you have an error or two, and everything just fucking goes to hell. That's been your MO every single game. What's going on in Chicago, bro?
Honestly, I'm blaming Michaela more than anything else.
Blaming Michaela.
It seems like it's always Michaela with these errors that just fuck us up every single time.
Well, no. So last night, though, remember they drew her off the bag. So whoever threw it to Michaela.
No, I don't remember that. It was Michaela who decided to jump off the bag.
Because she couldn't stretch. She couldn't stretch far enough because she's too short.
Exactly.
Oh,
She's been hanging around that fucking Carl guy. I don't know.
Carl with a K.
Yeah.
Oh my God, bro. All right, hold on. Yankees here. Throw his teammate under the bus. That's crazy. Let me see. Home 1973. I need to find these 7. Oh, look at that. So the Cardinals are going with their road 1978s. The Yankees are going with their road 1973s. Just for so everybody can know, the first game, the O's took their alternate 2s, and the Cubs took their alternates that are blue. On Wednesdays, just as a quick reminder, Wildcard Wednesdays, owners can choose whatever uniform they want. On Tuesdays, you have to do something that's more like today. It has to be 1990s or newer. And on Thursdays, we do Throwback Thursday. It has to be older than the 1990s, so 1980s and older. And this is what we have today. Ray, I think you're flying solo here. Unless Freddie, are you here to commentate with him, or are you just waiting to sing in like 2 hours? Or is your feed fucking up again?
My feed's bugging up.
Really? Okay. Dude, my feed's been great tonight.
My feed's messing up.
My feed's been awesome tonight, by the way.
Freddie's on standby just in case I decide to blow my brains out in game.
Oh, shit. All right. So, just a quick reminder, last night, Yanks won 5-1. Which kept the home streak going until the late game last night. So, Ray, I'm going to turn this over to you, but what do they do? What do the Cards need to do to get back on track tonight? They kind of got their ass kicked last night.
I feel like last night was just a wake-up call for the Cards, honestly. It was more of, hey, we're not untouchable, we're not undefeatable, so this is what we need to take this shit seriously.
Well, let's see if they take it seriously tonight. Gunny back on the mound versus Pink Lisa. Last night, Pink Lisa with the W. Gunny took the loss. And Lisa also got player of the game. So, player of the game for her. And then last night, I think it was it Chris last night too? No, it was Art, I think. Or no, who was it?
No, for our game,
yeah,
Chris Lee got player of the game for game 1.
Oh, okay. All right. Sweet. All right. Well, I'm going to hand it over to you. I'm going to get this game going. I'm going to go downstairs and sit on my big-ass couch and watch my big-ass TV. So, Ray, take it away.
All right, motherfuckers. I'm still watching that fucking replay of how I got robbed of a home run. Thank you. That was probably the farthest I'm ever going to be able to fucking hit it in the next 50 at-bats. But here we are, live in this disgusting-ass place of a city named New York. It's not Saturday night, it's Wednesday night, actually. And we got the Cardinals coming in to take on the New York Shitskis. Alright, I'll stop with the whole shit. They're taking on the New York Yankees, and at least there's one beautiful sight here in New York, and that is always the amazing, wonderful Dave's wife, Lisa Pinky. It's honestly better than any other fucking sights in New York.
Leading off tonight for St. Louis, the center fielder, Calvin.
And speak of the devil, there's Carl himself, plaguing our first baseman.
Ball, that's out.
Lisa with a sweeping curve to start us off against a ball. And she's already sweating. Must be hot in New York. Finally figures out how to get the bat off his shoulder. He swings for a strike. 1-1 is your count now. That one hits the dirt on a 96-mile-per-hour fastball. 2 balls and a strike. Lisa pitches. That gets knocked into the stands on the left. 2-2 is the count now. Biff Markham making a wild prediction. Everybody hits tonight, apparently. That's a changeup almost in the dirt. Full count now on the first batter of the night. And that's a foul down to the right side. The ball boy will get it. Doesn't even give it to the fans. Way to go, ball boy. Pitch swings up in the air. Drops in between second base and right field. He gets on base.
Second,
in what seems like 50 fucking years for Mr. Calvin Klein. So no outs to start us off. Calvin's on first. Nice little 95-mile-per-hour fastball to Adam Worm Williams. Didn't really have himself too much of a game yesterday. See if he can fix that up. 0-1 the count. Swings, pops it into the air. Calvin's looking back. Gets caught by the right field. And Calvin's just going to count his blessings and stay on first.
Batting third, the second baseman, Rocco Love.
So as you look at the starting lineup, I don't think they ever touched this lineup, so it's pretty much the same that's been the last 4 games. That being said, coming up next, it's Rocco McLovin. And there is a guy on base, and if I have learned anything from the 3 games against the Cardinals, the Yankees are fucked.
You got this, Lisa.
First pitch goes foul in the dirt. I don't know why there was a guy running behind, but whatever. Swings at absolute fucking junk, as Gunny would say. 0-2 is the count now. He swings in the dirt once again. And just stood there. I guess he got tagged by the catcher. I don't know what happened there. He never got tagged. Okay. Strikeout? Yeah. Oh, there's a pop fly. Calvin's running, bless his heart, but that's going to go into the third out to stop the top of the first. So, Calvin finally finds a base. And that's about it. Great job, Cards. Yankees coming up in the bottom. And there's the knuckleball himself, Gunny. That knuckleball, I swear, I didn't think anybody was going to be able to hit off of it. I didn't think anybody was going to be able to figure it out. And then the fucking Yankees proved us all wrong yesterday.
Ray.
Starting off for the Yanks, we got fucking Ray. She swings out a knuckleball, fouls back behind her. Pretty sure they used a different baseball when we hit compared to Baltimore. Oh, she goes for the bunt. It's running across the line. Third base picks it up, slings it over, gets Ray out at first. The quick hands from Freddie Flash getting her out. Great hustle by third base to see the bunt coming. Look at the starting lineup on here. I still don't think anybody's changed their lineup for the Yankees. Don't know. Haven't really been paying attention. Up next on the plate, the designated hitter, Ducati Panigale. He goes for a bunt. That gets tossed in the air. Third base, the hustle once again. Danny Morgan saying nobody's getting it on my line. Here comes the shortstop, Bullet Bulitsky. For his first at-bat, probably possibly get a little spark going on here for the Yankees. Gets a called strike right down the middle from Gunny. Gets one right up the middle, gets past second baseman, gets the hit, and is on first base. No perfect games tonight, folks. And I guess Bullet just decided to flex on a motherfucker. Up next on the bat, we got Joseph Delaney. He swings at a knuckleball for a strike. Delaney, I think, got a home run yesterday. I'm not entirely too sure. Once again, this is the Yankees we're talking about. Air swings, fouls it off to the right side. I don't think the fans were diving for the ball. I think they were diving away from it. 0-2 to count. Gunny gets swinged on and fouled. Count stays the same. I guarantee you I know which pitch is coming next, though. He's going to throw a knuckle.
Ball.
Oh, wow, he fucking proved me wrong, you
One ball,
motherfucker.
2 strikes.
Fastball into the dirt. That's a ball. 1-2 to count now. 10th pitch. Grounds it. Easy pickup on the first base for the third out, and that'll end the first inning. Each team gets a hit. Not much to show for after that. 5, 6, 7, Robertson, Morgan, and Markham coming up for the St. Louis Cards.
Leading off for the Cardinals, the designated hitter, Bruce Robertson.
Bruce Robertson starting us off here in the top of the second. Lisa Pinky winding up, pitch in 97 in the strike zone. Call it strike number 1. Well, I guess the Cards did mess with their lineup, because usually Robo is hitting last. Now he's 5th. Okay. All right, bye, Freddie. Grounds it to third base. Third base throws it to first. That's going to be an out.
Batting 6th, the third baseman, Danny Morgan.
Just trying to test to see if he was paying attention there at third base. Coming up next, Mr. Hustle himself from the previous inning. That's Danny Morgan.
Ball 1.
Looking at a fastball going way below his knees. What an O. Another pitch that finds his kneecaps right there. Ed Drummond is once again calling the game for the 4th time in a row. Why can't we lose this fucker? That smug ass look on his face. Another fastball in the strike zone. 1-2 the count now. He swings on the changeup, goes down for the K. The second strikeout for Lisa Pinky. And Markham swings almost immediately into his at-bat. 0-1 the count for the right fielder. Holy shit, I look away from the fucking Red Sox score for a second and they scored 6. Fouls that off the right side. 2 outs, 2 strikes, and there's the third one going down swinging. Lisa Pinky's third strikeout of the game. And we're headed to the bottom of the second. 3 up, 3 down for the Cardinals.
Leading off for the Yankees, the left fielder, Mike Train.
Here comes Mike Twin Screw. What's happening? A knuckleball going 67. That's the slowest fucking knuckleball I have ever seen, and you didn't swing at that Twin Screw. What the fuck? 0-1 hits it straight towards second. Should be an easy out there at first.
Batting 6, the catcher.
What's happening, Twin Screw? You're heading back to the dugout. That's what's happening. We got the catcher coming up for the Yankees because my player is ass.
Ball that time.
That is Mr. Yogi Bar. Takes a ball on the first pitch from Gunny. It's a knuckleball coming up next. Okay, you know what? I'm just going to call it knuckleball every time. You're just going to throw fastballs now, Gunny. Fuck it. Oh, gets the swing on the slider. It's 1-2 now. Yogi tried to choke that back up a little bit, but he couldn't. 1-2, swings, fouls it to the right side. Here's the pitch. Dings it up in the air. First baseman is going back to catch it. Adam has the catch.
Batting 7.
Oh, that's
right
Freddie.
fielder,
I apologize.
Mike
That's not Adam.
Church.
2 outs here in the bottom of the second. The right fielder, Mike Churchill. Swings it high up in the air. Right field's chasing after it. Can he get there? No, second baseman's taking it. That'll be the third out. Again, 3 up, 3 down. We're heading to the top of the third now, where we'll start off with the catcher for the Cardinals. That is Mr. Bob Funk.
Ball, that's it.
Lisa throws, sweeping curve, finds the inside just a little bit too much. 1-0. Gets him the swing on the changeup down below. 1-1 the count. Swing, second baseman catches it on the dirt. That'll be the end of Bob Flunk on his first at-bat. Can't believe he got that one. First baseman Freddie Flash now up.
Ball.
Looks at a sweeping curve going down. Called ball. Swings, fastball, goes right by him. 1-1.
Ball 2.
Sweeping curve, not being the best pitch for Lisa so far right now. Just can't seem to find that zone when she's throwing the sweeper. Fastball gets fouled out to the right side. Second strike. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 1 out. Top of the third. pitch, the foul to the right side. Another souvenir for the fans. But it is the Yankees, so I expect them to throw it back on the field like a bunch of degenerates. Swings as the ball was going in the dirt. He stays alive, though, with a 2-2 count. Swings, keeps it alive once again, making Lisa work a little bit more here this inning. Finds the strikeout, looking in the upper right corner. That's the fourth one for Lisa Pinky. And Freddie cannot believe it. Coming up next is the man that got on base in the top of the first. That is Mr. Calvin Klein. I don't know how he managed to do that. But he gets a call ball on the first pitch. Pitch number 2, he swings it to the left side in foul territory. 1-1 is the call now. 36 pitches so far in 3 innings for Lisa. Comes number 37, that's a called ball. Way too inside, way too close to Calvin Klein. He swings at a changeup, an 85-mile-per-hour changeup. 2-2.
3-2.
The changeup goes way too inside. We have a full count now. Last time we had a full count, this man hit it and got a single. Oh, popped in the air. Right field's chasing after it. He's going toward the wall. Can he get there? Is it there? It bounces off the wall. My God, he's got to be taking drugs. There's absolutely no fucking way we've seen Calvin Klein hit a single and now a double. This man is on some new fucking steroid that we have not seen out on this baseball diamond yet. Either that or he's got a fucking magnet in that bat to attract the balls. Oh, Worm takes it up the middle. That'll be the last out of the inning, leaving Calvin Klein stranded on the bases once again. So an extra hit for the Cardinals, again, does nothing to help them. Yankees are coming back up in the bottom of the third.
Leading off for the Yankees, the first baseman, Doug Day.
Mr. Doug Day, first baseman, now up for his first bat of the game. The knuckleball gets called a strike. A little bit too close to the strike zone. Maybe a favorable call for the Cardinals there. That gets popped up in the air. Oh, it gets missed by Adam. So Doug Day gets a single that just flies over the head of the Worm. Got a guy on first. Tries to get him out at first. Oh, safe. Decided to check him out over there. Doesn't get the call. First pitch, Tommy Gunn. Gets called a strike right down near the bottom of the zone. On the count coming here with pitch number 2. Another knuckle into the zone. 0-2, 1 strike. Putting away Tommy Gunn here. He swings, fouls it off the left side, keeps himself alive for now. O2 swings it up in the air. Can it drop before right center field gets there? Center field's right underneath it. Just in time. Tommy Gunn
Now batting,
fly out.
the center fielder, Ray.
Calvin Klein rushing over to grab that one. Coming up next is the start of the batting order once again. Fucking Ray. Doug Day still on first. Let's see if Ray Ray can bring him home. Knuckleball into the strike zone. 0-1.
No, that's low.
There's a knuckleball that gets out of the strike zone just by a hair. 1-1 to call. Just gets it on the inside. 1-2 to count now. Ray Ray swings, pops it in the air, goes into foul territory. She stays alive. Anybody remember when fucking Ray Ray had red hair? Swings, fouls it over to the left side once again. One to two, still the count. Bottom of the third, one out, one guy on first. Swings, pops it in the air. That's going to be foul territory once again. Even the ball boy didn't want anything to do with that one. Swings, fouls it to the left side once again. Ray Ray letting Gunny get some pitches up now and here in the third. If you want to do it to my pitcher, I'll do it to you.
3.
Goes down looking on the slider. The first strikeout comes in the bottom of the third for Gunny McGuire. Thought that was sliding a little bit too much and decided not to swing the bat. The poor judgment call by fucking Ray Ray. She's now 0-2 for the game so far. Coming up on home base, that is Ducati. Hanagale swings, fouls it to the right side. Designated hitter for this game. Down 0-1, and I swear every time he squats, it looks like he's ready to take a shit right there on the fucking home plate. Swings it, finds it through the crease. That'll put Doug Day to second. Ducati taking a shit on the Cardinals defense and finding him over at first base now. Bullet Belitsky looking at a knuckle called strike. He's 1 for 1 with a single. Can he continue the rally for the Yankees? Doug Day at second. Ducati at first. Swings at a knuckle. Strike 2. Oh, and he goes down looking at a knuckle. Leaves two guys stranded on base. And that'll end the third. Gunny saying, I'm fucking clutch up in this bitch. Throws 3 straight strikes. Leaves Doug Day and Ducati on base. Heading to the top of the fourth.
Leading off for the Cardinals, the second baseman, Rocco Love.
Rocco McLovin coming up for his second at-bat of the day.
Oh, one's the count.
It's a called strike on the first pitch. Lisa Pinky throwing, swings at a sweeping curve that finally goes in the direction for Lisa Pinky. 0-2 the count. Swings at a fastball. Rocco's down on strikes. Once again, the 5th strikeout of the night for Lisa Pinky. We'll look at her pitch sequence. Sweeping curve works twice, and the fastball knocks him out for the 2nd strikeout of the day for him. We got Frank Franchise up the bat. He's got a fastball going near the dirt. 1-0 the count. Saw earlier he did fly out at his first at bat. Swings, gets it past first base. He'll find a single to start off the top of the fourth.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Bruce Robertson.
Nice job getting through the crease there. Had so much velocity going behind it. I don't think first base was ever going to be able to jump that quick. Here comes Mr. Robo himself. Designated hitter for the Cards. Down a little early here, 0-1 the count. Swings out a sweeping curve, 0-2 now. Pitcher swing, pops it in the air. Third base is running for it. Can he get there just in time? He just grabs it near the dugout of the Cardinals. There's the second out. Robo gets sat down. And Danny Morgan will come out to see if he can bring home his teammate sitting on first.
Ball
Sweeping
one, no
curve.
strike.
Way too high. Called ball. Swings, fastball bounces off the dirt and goes behind everybody. 1-1 to count now. The pitch finds it, goes foul off the left side. That'll be the second strike of this at-bat. Lisa checking first. The pitch swings at a changeup that is way too low to be even seen by a man from Canada. Lisa sits him down. Cardinals tie it up in hits, but does absolutely fucking nothing with it. Yankees are coming in the bottom of the fourth.
Leading off for the Yankees.
Those are not your
the third
commentators.
baseman,
Fuck Sciambi
Joseph
and Singleton.
Delaney.
Nobody listened to those guys. Coming up next to the plate for the Yankees, Joseph Delaney swings at a ball going foul to the left side. And he's still sticking true to those knuckleballs. The ball finds the strike zone. Delaney decides not to even swing at it. 0-2 now. I think he might, honestly. Swings, finds second baseman there. That'll get thrown over to Freddie Flash. Joseph Delaney goes down on a line out.
Mike Train.
Up next for the Yankees, we got Mr. Mike Twin Screw. What's happening? Called strike for Twin Screw. Swings, finds it in between Danny Morgan and Adam Warren Williams. So that is a registered single for Mike Twin Screw.
Now batting, catcher Yogi Vaughn.
Gets the ball where he likes it and finds the crease. Getting himself a first base, and he's doing a little gator clap for some reason. Twin Screw's surprised that he got a hit. Holy shit.
Nope.
Yogi Bar, we got a wild pitch. Twin Screw's just being lucky he can actually hit the ball and get on base. He's stay on first. Yogi's last at bat was a pop out. I think almost near the Cardinals' dugout. Swings out a knuckle, goes right past him. 1-1 to count now. Swings, knuckleball goes foul. Right side, 1-2 to count for Mr. Yogi Bar. Swings, pops it up in the air, right side. Catches it near the warning track, throws it in. I don't think Twin Screw was even running
The
for
right
second.
fielder, number 18, Mike Church.
Yogi trying to steal or whoever is on my base. What do you mean your base? One up next, Mike Churchill for the Yankees. 2 outs, runner on first. Knuckleball gets called a ball. I'm so like two turtles humping. Is that the noise we heard when you were running the first? I swore I thought I heard two turtles having sex. And the one you call knuckleball finds the strike zone. 1-2 to count now. Click clack.
No, that's down.
Knuckleball finds the under of the strike zone. 2-2 to count. That call could have went either way. Gunny's now at 50 pitches. Number 51. Swung up in the air. And the catcher's there to catch it. That'll end the fourth, folks. Funk pulling his best magician and just teleporting to the dugout. Yankees get another hit. They go up 4-3 in that category, but the runs are still at 0-0.
Leading off for St. Louis, the right fielder, Buck Marcus.
Lisa Pinky, 53 pitches.
Inside, ball 1.
Pitches a fastball way too much inside. 1-0 to start off Biff Markham here in the top of the fifth. Swings, fouls it to the left side. 1-1's the count now. Making sure his gloves are still on his hands as he claps. Yep, they're still on him. Swings, missing the 97-mile-per-hour fastball way too inside. 1-2 to count. Oh, Lisa catches it going to the mound, throws it to first, and gets the out on Markham. The quick hand by Lisa to grab that ball before it gets right past her towards second. Beautiful play by Lisa Pinky. Bob Funk now steps up to the plate. Swings, fouls it off the left side. Lisa's the best defensive pitcher in the mob. I'm agreeing with that so far. 0-1 to count. Fouls it off the left side once again, almost in the exact same fashion he did the first one. 0-2 now for Bob Funk. Swings it high up in the air, left side, left fielder getting underneath it. Catches it without any trouble. 2 up, 2 down so far for the Cardinals as Flash Freddy comes up for the bat. Gets the favorable call of a strike. And Freddie can't believe it. So he just picks up some dirt and says, "Fuck you, ump." Swings at a changeup in the dirt called strike 0-2.
That's a ball.
Sweeping curve goes way too close to Freddie's shins. Swings, fouls it off the sweeping curve. 1-2 still the count. Freddie. Staying alive. Staying alive. There's the strikeout. Lisa is racking up the Ks tonight against the Cardinals. Halfway through 5, we'll see the Yankees come up the bat once again. 7 strikeouts so far for Lisa through 5
the first
innings.
baseman, Doug Day.
Mr. Doug Day coming up after his first at-bat was successful with a single that landed in between second baseman and the right fielder. Goes for the bunt. That might be the perfect bunt for the Yanks. He's safe on the base. Doug Day finds the bunt for the single once again. We have a runner on first with no outs. The perfect bunt from Doug Day. Oh, and they're trying to get him off the bag, but he gets thrown a little bit too high for Freddie. Luckily, Freddie was able to corral that in, or else we would have been seeing Doug Day go to second. Tommy Gunn doesn't even swing at that one. That gets called a strike. Why do all bunts go toward third? That's not true. In the previous game, there was a bunt that went straight towards second baseman for some reason. Oh, and he's swinging at absolutely fucking nothing but air. 0-2 the count now for Tommy Gunn.
Ball one.
The ball a little bit too high. Gets called a ball. That is true. You do want to bunt to third. Swings, chops it, that goes foul. I thought they were actually going to let that play. I was like, that is clearly foul. One to two to count. Goes down looking. Gunny gets, I believe, his third strikeout of the game.
Ray.
And Tommy Gunn was just like, yeah, you know what? I'm done with this anyway. Fuck you. I prefer down first baseline to make the pitcher work. Oh, swings, finds it over into left field. It's going toward the wall. Dougie's to second, possibly to third. He's at third, he's going home. And Dougie Day was a little bit too much with it. He gets called out at home plate. Trying to break the tie, but he is just not quick enough. Beautiful throw by Frank from right field to get it into the shortstop, and shortstop gets it to Funk. Funk takes Doug Day out at home, stopping the scoring run. But that does put fucking Ray in scoring position at second with Ducati coming up to bat.
No, that's foul.
Swings, fouls it to the right side. Beautiful defensive play work by the Cardinals. Get him out at home. Swings at a knuckleball, 71 miles per hour. 0-2 the count now for Ducati. Swings, fouls at the left side. It also depends on where you stand on the plate, too, for bunts. Can we not argue about fucking bunts, please? Jesus Christ. Fouls it off the right side. Count remains at 0-2. Ducati feeling the pressure. Swings, fouls it right side once again. Is it Ducati feeling the pressure, or is it Gunny now? Fuck off, Dave! Swings! Brings it over to left field. Frank's able to bring that one in just fine. That'll leave fucking Ray out on the bases. Yankees thought they had one coming in. Beautiful arm by Frank and Adam Worm to get him out at home. It's still 0-0 here in New York. Love you, Dave.
Leading off for the Cardinals, the center fielder, Calvin Klein.
Oh, there was a bunt by Calvin Klein that goes way behind. Hey, Keith, did that go toward first base this time, or did it go behind you? Swings at a sweeping curve. 0-2 the count now for Mr. Calvin Klein. Mr. Special K, Mr. Carl, Mr. Canasty. Swings, fouls it. 0-2 the count still. It went towards the locker room. Swings. That's going to be a line out. The second gets out on first. He almost got safe on first, though.
Up next to the Cardinals,
Just a little bit more carelessly
Adam
by second baseman, and
Williams.
he would have been safe. Adam Worm Williams coming up for his third at-bat. 0-2 for tonight. Needs to find some sort of spark. I think he went hitless in the first one. Oh, nice diving catch and gets him out at first.
Now back.
Beautiful work by the second baseman. Beautiful dive, grabs it in the glove, gets right back up, throws it off his knee, gets him out at first. 2 outs to the top of the 6th.
Pull, that's inside.
At least I ain't even got to get a strikeout in this one. Maybe she can make it 3 in a row against Rocco McLovin here. So the first pitch goes ball. Second one gets grounded. The first runs toward the base. That'll end the top of the 6th. That's one of those plays that happens to my Road to the Show players. And I almost throw my controller. Almost. Bitch, I would throw my controller.
Leading off for the Yankees, the shortstop, Chuck.
We are up
Bolton.
next. The shortstop for the Yanks. That is Bullet Bolitsky. Gunny throwing a knuckle. That goes fouled off the right side. Breaking news from the owner. If we go extra innings with a 0-0 score, all Cards and Yankees will receive bonus earnings equal to the amount of combined runs scored
Now
throughout
batting,
the 9
third
innings.
baseman, Joseph Delaney.
This is your chance, Cardinals and Yankees players, to get some bonus points. Laney swings it foul the left side. 0-1's the count. Who doesn't says our Godfather is such a caring man
Ball 1.
that he's willing to give you bonus points? Swings, fouls it off the slider. 1-2 to count now for Mr. Delaney. Swings, fouls it once again, right side. .72 pitches so far in the 6th for Gunny McGuire. Swings, he finds it right up the left side. You should really plug up that hole between Danny Morgan and Adam Warren Williams. Delaney will find his first hit of the game, and he starts talking shit for no reason whatsoever. I think the owner is a smartass. Which owner? There's 8 of those bastards. That's true. Looks at a ball. 1-0 count, 1 out, 1 guy on base. He's on first. There's a swing. That's fouled to the right side. Some extra cardio for no fucking reason. 1-1 to count. Gunny pitches. Can't get the fastball in. 2-1 now. I thought the fucking manager in the Yankees bullpen was picking his fucking nose. He was giving out signs. 2-1, Slider can't find the zone. 3-1 to count now. Yogi Berra on deck. Gunny, 78th pitch. Finds the strike zone with the fastball, 82 mile per hour. Full count now for Mike Twinscrew. There's the pitch. He swings it, fouls it to the left side. Stays alive. '80th pitch of Gunny tonight. Gets fouled to the right side this time. Fouling to the left and fouling to the right. And gets the strikeout. Mike thought he had the look.
Now batting.
Mike thought it was a ball. He was running the first. As soon as he heard the ump say you're out, you could tell he didn't love that call whatsoever. That looks a little too close to Twinscrew. Might be a blown call by Ed Drummond. But it's a strikeout nonetheless. A knuckleball goes down the center for a strike. Yogi Berra had a fly out and a pop out in his last two at-bats. Can we clip that one too? Way too funny. Yeah, please. Gunny throws it. That gets knocked up. Shortstop there to stop it. Gets the pinch out there at second. That'll end the sixth. Still scoreless here in Yankee Stadium. Yankees have 7 hits. Cardinals have 3, but nobody's able to get home plate yet.
Leading off for St. Louis, the left fielder, Frank Franchise.
Left fielder, Mr. Frank Franchise, now up to bat. 72 pitches in for Lisa. Looks at a sweeping curve. Going outside.
That's a ball.
That's a fastball, not hitting the strike zone where she wants it. 2-0 to count now. Gets the changeup in the zone. 2-1. Both Gunny and Lisa going for shutouts in this game. Oh, there's a hit straight towards center. Fucking Ray Ray's able to bring it down for the first out.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Bruce Robertson.
Yogi has played almost 100 years now. There comes Mr. Robo up to the bat. 0-2 in the game so far, so he is due for a hit. Fastball, 96. She's still throwing 97 miles per hour with 77 pitches in. She's still got the gas in the arm. That ball goes way behind them for a foul. 0-2. Swings, fouls at the right side. Count remains at 0-2. Robo staying alive. Swings, ball's popped up into the air. Second baseman's running toward it, catches it.
Up next for the Cardinals.
The second out of the top of the seventh.
Morgan.
We're not giving them the Oregon because they're the away team. That would just be rude. Lisa Pinky, 80 pitches, top of the seventh, 2 outs.
Oh, that's just out.
As Danny Morgan looking at a sweeping curve going ball. After the game, Benji. Lisa gets him to swing on the changeup. Goes foul. 1-1 to count now. Dave, get off the couch and get to the Oregon. No, fucking Cardinals can't take the Oregon. Fastball goes in the dirt. 2-1. Swings, fastball goes in the dirt. 2-2 to count now. Danny Morgan can't seem to get the ball out of the dirt. Lisa, 85th pitch. Swings it up towards second. That gets thrown over to first. Danny Morgan finds himself out at first, and we're headed to the bottom of the 7th. Your PS5 will enter rest mode in 10 minutes.
Leading off for the Yankees, the right fielder, Mike Church.
All right, fucker, you want the organ? Here it is. Churchill's looking at a strike down the middle, 0-1. And he's still throwing them knuckles, finding the 0-2.
Ball one.
Oh, Knuckle goes way too far on the outside, trying to get him to chase it. 1-2 now. So he gonna play it while he is pitching. Oh, swings on the Knuckle way too inside. Churchill goes down on a strikeout.
Now batting, the first baseman, Doug Day.
Was absolutely nowhere near the ball. He's just swinging for fun at that point. Doug Day, the man that tried to steal home and got rolled out. Now up the bat. 2 for 2 on the day with 2 singles. Gets a called strike on the first pitch. Oh, Dave's back at his computer. Another knuckleball gets called a strike. 0-2 the count now here in the bottom of the 7th. 1 out, no people on base. Swings, fouls it left side. Souvenir for the fans. 90 pitches so far for Gunny. Are we going to see a fucking pitcher break 100? Swings that gets in between first and second base. That'll be another single for Doug Day. A hat trick of singles for Mr. Dougie. Dave's not here.
Dave's not here.
We got a man up on base, and he's rolling it. He says, "You're done. I'm tired of this. We're not seeing a pitcher get to 100 pitches yet." Gunny's day is over with a 6.1 inning. A man
Now
on
pitching
first.
for St. Louis,
And we got
number
Jojo
59,
Romero
Jojo
coming up to
Romero.
relieve him on the pitching mound. 7-3 record in 2024, pitched 65 games, has an ERA of 3.36 as he goes up against Tommy Gunn. Fouls it off the right side. What a fucking heater it was to the foul zone. Somebody just lost their popcorn and possibly their hot dog. It's up to you to decide which hot dog I'm talking about. 0-1 the count right now.
No, he's in.
Oh, tries to get Dougie out at first, but he's safe. JoJo is distant cousin to George A.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Slider finds the outside zone. 1-1 now the count. Aerosmith made a song about him. Tommy's got a gun.
That's ball 2.
Sinker finds nowhere. 2-1 the count now. Now I got that song stuck in my head. Thanks, Biff. Swings at a 96 mile per hour fastball. 2-2 now. Oh, there's a grounder. Can we get the double play? There's 1. There's 2. That'll end the 7th. Getting Dougie out at second and gets him out at first for the double play. Was that a... Do I got numbers right? Hold on, let me see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I feel like I'm counting this wrong. Was that a 7-5-3 or a 6-5-3?
Yankees, number 56, Mark Ryder Jr.
Now, it looks like Lisa's night at the mound is done and over with before she can even try to reach 90 pitches.
Marcus
We got Mark Leiter Jr. coming in, the reliever in the top of the 8th. Biff Markham will step up to the plate. Gets a called pitch right down the middle, 0-1, and we got D. Williams in the Yankees bullpen, the closer. Looking for that top of the 9th.
That's out.
Sinker goes way outside the zone, 1-1 to count now. Swings at a splitter that goes absolutely nowhere near him, 1-2 the count now.
Ball, that's outside.
A sinker, nowhere near, 2-2. I think Lisa and Gunny are both no decision.
Full count.
Curveball. Didn't look like a fucking curveball at all. It's a full count now for Biff Markham. Swings it, goes to third, throws to first, there's the out. Dougie Day stretching out to get that one. Biff Markham will head to the dugout. We got the catcher, Bob Funk, coming up now. 0-2 for the day. Looks at a sinker going straight into the strike zone, 0-1. Looks at a splitter going into the strike zone, 0-2. Hey, Funk, you got to get the bat off your shoulder there, bud. Funk it up.
One ball.
As I look over in chat and Art says the same fucking thing. Swings at a splitter that goes straight by his bat. That's the second out of the inning.
Baseman number 22, Freddie Black.
Fuck it off. Coming up next to bat is the left fielder. That is Freddie Flash. He is looking at a ball going way too far on the inside. 1-0 to count right now.
Ball, that's out.
Ball going way too far on the outside this time. 2-0 to count now. The attendance, 34,000 here in the Yankee Stadium. Surprised everybody could get through on the traffic to get to the Yankee Stadium. Gets the catch. Dougie's running the first to try and get Flash out. Gets the third out. We're going to the bottom of the 8th. It is still 0-0 here, folks. And I'm surprised that wall outside of Yankee Stadium is not tagged up in graffiti. Jojo Romero still pitching for the Cardinals. Fucking Ray tries to bunt, but it goes foul, 0-1. Gunny was pulled last inning, Biff. After the single from Doug Day, he got pulled. Ray fouled another one, 0-2. Swings, that goes straight to Danny Morgan, who gets the out at first.
Now that the designated hitter, Duke Patty Hoglaw.
Fucking Ray can't fucking believe that. Coming up next to hit, we got the man who likes to squat, Ducati Panigale.
Ball, that's good.
Looking at a sinker going absolutely nowhere near that strike zone. 1-0. Swings at the circle. Little change up. Tricking Ducati there. Whoa, Files. How you doing, Files? The sinker goes absolutely nowhere near Ducati. I was too busy looking at Dave's personal files. 2-1. There's a swing into the foul. 2-2 now. Swings with the ball going in the dirt. That'll get thrown to Freddie at first.
Next for the Yankees.
That is the
The
first
shortstop,
strikeout for
Josh
Jojo Romero. For the Yankees fans, that'd be like tagging their church. They would probably do that too, honestly. It's fucking Yankees. Would we be surprised if they did that?
All ones the count.
Belitsky swinging on a slider, 0-1 now. 2 outs here in the bottom of the 8th. Are we really about to go to the 9th inning with nobody scoring?
Nope, that's down.
Oh, chooses not to swing at that one. It's a good decision. 1-1 to count now. We need to see if Ray has the endurance to make it all the way through. Oh, I can go all night long. Just ask Clamsy Wamsy. Litsky doesn't even swing at that one. Goes 1-2.
That's not what she said.
And she puts dots in the fucking chat. And now my real name comes out.
2-2 the count.
Slider goes way outside. 2-2 to count now. That is what she said. Ray All Night Bash On. There you go. I like that nickname better. 2-2. Right field comes up to grab it. That'll end the 8th. Yankees 3 up, 3 down. Cardinals coming out to the top of the 9th. Starting off with Mr. Special K himself, followed by the Worm. And ba-da-ba-ba-ba, Mick loving it.
Leading off for the Cardinals, the center fielder, Calvin Klein.
Calvin Klein, 2 hits in the game. It's a personal record for him. Yeah. Yankees still don't have their closer out there, saving them for a little bit. Mark Leiter pitching still here in the top of the 9th. Ray not tonight, Bastion. I hear that most of the time, honestly. Not gonna lie.
He's out.
That gets thrown to first base to Doug Day. That'll get Calvin Klein out. He is now 2 for 4 on the day.
The batter, the shortstop, Adam.
Also, you're bringing my
Williams.
name into shit. When the fuck have you gone all night long? When I wake you up? Oh, and 1's the count right now. Adam Worm Williams. Ray Short Night. You know what, Yogi Bar? I'm not here for a long night. I'm here for a good time.
Nope, that's inside.
Stinker goes way too inside. 1-2 to count now. Ray, maybe tonight. Maybe tonight's the night. Adam Worm Williams gets his first hit of the game.
Rocco.
And we got a runner on base that could give them the lead. I almost said win the game, but we're in the top of the 9th here, folks. And here comes Rocco McLovin. A guy is on first. McLovin comes a knocking, and he loves it when a guy's on first. We gotta watch this man, see if he hits the homer. 1 out, 1 strike, 1 man on base. Swings at a curveball, goes foul, 0-2 the count now. Swings at a splitter, goes foul, remains alive at home plate. Actually, more at this point, guys, it's more of Ray not getting any for a while, Bashon. Swings, catches it by the third baseman. We'll have a man on second.
The left
Rocco
fielder,
finds first.
Frank Franchise.
There you go, fuck yourself tonight, Bashon.
He's running it first for the Cardinals. Number 11, Victor.
Oh, we got a pinch runner in for the Cardinals. I think he was on second?
Nope.
Brick Franchise comes up for a bet. Dylan risk for the double play. Change that to a left hand and you probably got it right. 1-0 to count. Swings at a sinker, goes foul straight into the catcher's chest. 1-1 now. Stranger in the tub. What are we talking about here? We're watching baseball, motherfucker. One to 2 to count now. Swings, fouls it off the splitter. Still 1-2. Frank staying alive.
Ball 2.
Ryder finds the sinker way too close to the inside. 2-2 the count now. Swings and gets struck out at the plate.
Now back.
Then the lighter's just like, yeah, I know it. I'm not even going to react. Oh, just a tad bit too early. He was online for the ball. It was Jesus Christ, Yogi. Swings, wild pitch into the dirt. Nobody's advancing their positions. Robo for his 4th at bat. Count. Swings right side. Second base is going to come in. Cardinals gets on the board with the 1-0. Are we going to get another one? We get 2 runs in on the hit to right field from Robo. A double to right field. 2 runs coming for the Cards. And the Yankees are on the ropes. And this is what you should have done in the beginning of the fucking inning, you asshole. Throw in your closer.
Now pitching for the Yankees.
Here comes Tim
Number
Hill.
41. Tim
To the pitching
Hill.
mound. Trying to get this last out for the Yankees. Robo is threatening on second to make it a 3-run game. Sidearm fastball in 93, doesn't find the zone. 1-0 the count, starting with Danny Morgan. He's 0 for 3 on the game. He is due for a hit. I guarantee if it's a deep single, we could see Robo coming home.
That ball's foul.
Swings it, fouls it right side. Almost got that single he wanted. 1-1 to count. Swings at a sinker going absolutely nowhere near him. Yankees have Weaver and Cruz warming up in the bullpen just in case they can get it to extra innings. 1-2 to count. One more strike to end the top of the ninth. Fastball finds nowhere near for the strike. 2-2 to count now. Swings at a slider. And it's a strikeout for Danny Morgan, but Robo with the clutch double into right field, bringing home his teammates, and gets the 2-0 lead in the top of the ninth when they needed them the most. And Ryan Helsley,
Now
the reliever of the year last year,
Number 56.
is coming in
Ryan
to try and
Helsley.
close out the win for the Cardinals.
6 games for the Cardinals. Now playing second base.
And we got a replacement at second
Number 7.
base.
Isaiah Connor Galeta.
Oh, that's true. The pinch runner for Rocco replaces. Second base. Here we go. Joseph Delaney up the bat. Swings at 100-mile-per-hour fastball. Strike. Swings, fouls it off the left side. That's the second strike. Helsley with a 102-mile-per-hour fastball on that one. Christ, he got a piece of it. Swings, fouls off another 102-mile-per-hour.
One ball, two strikes.
Now slider goes way outside. 1-2 to count now. Finds the fastball, gets Delaney down looking.
The left fielder,
First
number
out of the
99.
bottom of the ninth. 2 outs remaining for the Yankees. Up next, we got Twin Screw. What's happening?
That's a ball.
Helsley pitching. That's called ball way too high. Call everything a strike so we can get to Taco Bell before it closes. It's like 10 o'clock. What time does your Taco Bell close? Mine closes at like 2 a.m. I shouldn't ask that on the first date. What time does your Taco Bell close?
Nope.
No
Outside.
one, the count curveball finds nothing to go on the call. Helsley swings, gets fouled to the right side. You have your own personal Taco Bell? I mean, if fucking Devontae Adams can have one, I can have one. Oh, swings at it in the dirt. The catcher's going to pick it up, throws it the first. That's going to be the second strikeout
Next for the Yankees.
for Helsley.
The
1
catcher,
out remaining
Yogi
for the
Berra.
Yankees. And it all comes down to the catcher, Yogi Berra. Can he keep it alive for the Yankees?
Hey.
Fastball called strike, 102 miles per hour. Right by Yogi in a blink of an eye. Two more strikes remaining for the Yanks. There's the pitch. That goes way out to the inside on a slider. On the one swings, chops it toward left field. 1-2 to count now. One strike. And the Cardinals will take it away here in the ninth. There's the pitch. It's in the dirt. Yogi doesn't swing. It's 2-2 now. Pitch, swing, fouls it behind. How's he looking to put this game away?
The count is full.
Little too low. It's a full count now for Yogi Berra as Churchill is getting ready on deck just in case his name is called. Three-two swings, keeps himself alive with another foul. The pitch swings, another foul ball. "18 pitches for Ryan Hosley. 3-2. Pitch. Swings and finds it up the center. Right past the pitcher. Yogi gets his single. And the Yanks stay alive, and it's now on the shoulders of Churchill. By the way, I forgot, since the Cardinals scored 2, nobody gets those bonus points if we go in the extra innings. Up a knife, fouls it behind. 0-1 the count now. Yogi Barr on first. There's the pitch. The pitch is a little bit too high. It's 1-1 now. Swings, crushes it, right field, fielder's there, game over. Cardinals take game 2 of the series with a 2-run in the top of the 9th, coming off of Robo's bat. The win officially goes to JoJo Romero for the Cardinals. The loss goes to Mark Leiter Jr. and the save belongs to Ryan Helsley. And I guarantee the player of the game is going to go to Robo. We'll wait to see it. Entertaining game nonetheless. Went through almost every single inning without a run. And we thought Doug Day here, actually. As soon as I was about to talk about it, Doug Day trying to steal home, but gets caught by Bob Funk. And then Robo knocks it into right field for a double, brings home 2, and that turned out to be the winning runs of the game for the St. Louis Cardinals. They bounced back from their devastating loss. Oh, player of the game went to Ryan Helsley. That's bullshit. That's the closer that just happened. Your play of the game goes to the closer, Ryan Helsley. Had 2 strikeouts, only 1 hit off of that Yogi up the center. The win belonging to JoJo Romero. Pitched 1.2, had 1 strikeout. Notable players for the Cardinals. Bruce Robo, 1 for 4. 2 bases and 2 runners brought in. Calvin Klein, 2 for 4 on the day. Adam Williams, 1 for 4 with a run, and Frank Franchise, 1 for 4 with a strikeout. Over on the Yankee side, Mark Leiter Jr. takes the loss, 1.2 innings pitched with 3 hits, 2 strikeouts. Notable players for them, Doug Day went 3 for 3 with the hat trick on singles. Congratulations to Doug Day. Fucking Ray, 1 for 4. Yogi Barr, 1 for 4. And Bullet Belitsky, 1 for 4 with a strikeout. Those are getting play of the game? Nah.
Actually, I'm just going to jump in real quick. I'll let you finish this, but I'm going to overrule that. I'm going to give Robo player of the game, and so he'll get the extra bonus point for that.
Congratulations to Robo. Godfather declares it so. Ran for McLovin in the 9th. We did see that. Bruce Robinson and Calvin Klein did get double bases. Bruce Robinson bringing in 2. So get straight 250s for pretty much most of them. Doug Day, the only one actually hitting a 1.0 on the day with all those singles. Lisa Pinky having a 0.0 ERA, a perfect day for Lisa Pinky. Mark Leiter Jr. just letting up those 2 runs in the top of the 9th. Costly mistake for the Yankees. Big lineup change, moving Robo up to the 5-hole. Yeah, moved him up to the 5-hole, and he clutched it up for everybody.
I think he was batting 9th before, if I'm not mistaken.
He was the 9th batter before. We go through the game log. If any of you reading nerds want to read through this.
Hey, Crazy, if you get a chance, can you clip that Robo hit with the 2 RBIs? And then what was the other thing we were going to clip, Ray, that we thought was funny? Oh, twin screw. Twin screw.
Yeah, twin screw getting pissed off.
Dude, that's the fucking best, man.
He was running toward first, and he was like, wait, hold on, what the fuck?
Look at, dude, we had 8 innings of nothing but black ink, and we get to the 9th, we finally get some color on this bitch. Twin Screw say, what's BS? How can you name a character? I don't know what Twin Screw's talking about. Oh, earlier, Twin Screw took a pitch. He started walking to first because he thought it was ball 4. The ump called it strike 3, and he threw a little bit of a fit.
87% capacity.
Dude, is Ed Drummond the only fucking ump left in this fucking league?
I think so, I swear to God. Lisa Pinky gets an 83 game score on the day. I told you on Monday.
But, you know, I mean,
Lisa's figuring it out, and as soon as she figures it out, everybody's kind of fucked.
I want to see what the capacity. 87%. Not bad for a
40,000
Wednesday night
in New York. What's up?
Said 80. What? How many? I said that kind of percentage on a weeknight. Not too shabby.
Yeah, on a Wednesday night, not that bad. Anyways, folks, final score. It took all 9 innings, but we finally got somebody to go home. 2-0 in favor of the Cardinals. They bounced back from their loss yesterday. Now to take it to a game 3 to determine the series winner between the Cards and the Yankees. Congratulations to the Orioles for winning their series against the Cubs. Hard fought there in game 2, and unfortunately, Michaela fucking sucks at throwing.
Well, there's that.
Pink Lisa allowed 3 hits and threw 7 strikeouts. Not a bad day for Pink Lisa.
Gunny had, what did Gunny have? 6 strikeouts, I think. Gunny pitched well. They both pitched well.
Maybe? I don't know.
Yeah, they both pitched well.
Either way. My name has been Ray. I've been lucky to call this game and go all to 9 innings, and I was hoping for extra innings, honestly. I'm going to throw it back on over to the Godfather himself.
Ray, thank you, bro. Appreciate you doing a game solo again, and your second of the week. You should be done for the week, though. Rest that voice up for next week. I believe tomorrow night we've got Nate on the early game and Crazy Canuck on the late game. Tomorrow night they will be switched again. So the Yankees Cards will be the first game. Cubs Orioles the second game. What was it? 6-3 O's in the first game tonight, so they win the series against the Cubs. And tomorrow night is the rubber game. You know, I might, no, I'll keep it the way it is. Yankees and Cards have the rubber match tomorrow. So
I'd put the Yankees and Cards last.
Yeah, they are. Well, they are. Oh, they're supposed to go first tomorrow. Yeah, I think I'll do that just because it's a rubber match game. It's a better game. So we'll go. Yeah. Let's go Orioles Cubs early, then we'll go Yankees Cards late, and that'll be that. How about that? Keith says home teams are 1-3 this week so far. Yeah, so total opposite of last week. So I think we can safely say that home field advantage is probably not a thing. Let's see how things go in the what do you call it? The neutral fields tomorrow night. It'll be interesting to see which neutral fields the Yankees and the Cubs play. Now the Yankees might have an advantage here because I think isn't there a New York stadium in the old stadiums? I think there is. I think there's a Chicago one too, but I think it's for the White Sox. So I don't know if that helps. Obviously, like we said, not.
I believe the old Yankee Stadium is in there.
It is, but it's 1970, so I didn't count it. It's not. Okay. It's not in the 15. The only ones they can choose from are the 15 in the stadiums channel. I think they're all 1937 and newer, something like that. Yeah, Keith, gotcha. Right? Dude, Keith, I'm telling you, bro, it's going to be a wild card game every Thursday, man. You just never know what's going to happen, and that's going to be part of the fun. So, anyway, thanks for tuning in. I got Freddie here, getting ready to sing us out, and Freddie, congrats on the bounce back win for your team tonight. Did you finally get some good reception and get to watch it?
Well, I got to watch part of it, but I don't know why my reception went so bad. It was so good last week.
Yeah.
This week is just. I'll be watching it, then all of a sudden it'll stop, and then I'll come back on 2 batters later.
Yeah, I don't know.
I missed the whole.
I'm looking at the thing right here. We didn't drop any frames tonight, so we had no interruptions or anything. We looked good on our end.
It's got to do something with Twitch, I think.
Maybe Twitch. Although I will say, both my TV and my phone were perfect tonight, and I had all those problems last night too. So who knows? Maybe they're fixing it from here to you. Maybe you'll be good tomorrow night. Who knows? Yogi says it's Twitch for sure.
It's always Twitch.
All right.
Take us home.
It was a great comeback for us. You know, like I said, I made a big lineup change moving the rowboat. You know, he was in the 9-hole, and I moved him to the 7-hole yesterday. And then I moved him up to the 5-hole today.
Well, he delivered.
Yep. Let's close this thing out for the night. All right, Mob, let's turn out the lights. The party's over. They say that all good things must end. We'll call it a night. The party's over. Until tomorrow night, where we party down with the mob again. Good night, everybody.
Good night, everybody. Special thanks to Benji, to Gunny, and to Ray for calling the games tonight. Thanks to Freddie for singing us home as always, and special thanks to everybody in the chat. Appreciate you guys being in there and being active. It's what makes the league fun, and it's what keeps me motivated to keep doing this. So thanks for being here. We'll see you tomorrow night, 7:15 once again. We're going to go with the same lineup as tonight. Orioles, Cubs first. Cards, Yankees second. The rubber match will have to wait till the late game, or what we would call prime time. Thursday night, Throwback Thursday. Old uniforms, old stadiums. Let's see what happens. Well, we're all a bunch of old people, so I guess that fucking works too. So we'll see you tomorrow night. Good night now!